can't do that, huh? Okay. All right. I see you, sweet boy. I see you. So cute. All right, I guess I'll wait a second. Lots to cover. I have a question. Where's, oh, there it is. Hello, hi Sarah, how are you? Want to see the metal straws that I took from the bar when I was in, oh cute, allow gifts, that's adorable, I love that. But like, okay, well, thought I was doing something there. Hello, so just so y'all know, I figured out what happened. So usually I go live from my phone when I'm in here cooking, obviously not from my computer. So when you're doing a live from a mobile device, like you have to be on the desktop version of live. Oh, thank you, I did them today. You have to be on the desktop version of live of YouTube to be able to opt in for a, I'll leave it up, to opt in for being a fundraiser. So this one is not a fundraiser. I'm very sorry. I promise I will do one, you know, tomorrow, maybe tomorrow morning. That will be a fundraiser, but I figured out what it was because I was like, what the heck? Like, why can I not, like, what's going on? I was getting really annoyed, but I will have at least one a week that is a fundraiser, at least. Which is annoying because I know I was like, oh, I'm gonna make every single one, but I didn't really, I probably should have done my research, but hey, we mess up, we learn, we do better and we grow, so it's okay. Also, I think I am going to donate the sponsorships that I had this month, at the beginning of the month, to abortionfunds.org as well. So then that'll be my version of like matching it, you know, because right now it's at 2,700, and then my sponsorships for this month, I was about to say how much they were. That's a breach of contract. I can't do that. Jesus. Good God, Chelsea, what are you doing? All right, I'm trying to find the little thingy that like does like the top of my wine bottle. I have not had wine in so fucking long. I was talking to someone the other day, and I'm just gonna do fucking meatballs and asparagus and gluten-free spaghetti. It's just easy and I don't care. And neither does Tony. The great thing about us is that we have the taste buds. Well, fuck. We have the taste buds of like a 5-year-old, so easy for us. Isn't that so cute and fancy? I have this one too, a skull and crossbones. Okay, all right, I guess I'm just not gonna use that then. Yeah, so there's that. Gluten-free spaghetti, yeah, come on. I'm not giving up pasta. I'm not giving up pasta at all. And then either you don't feel like gross and full. Also, other than like steak, like at restaurants, because I don't really cook steak at home. Sometimes I will, like, I feel like every like 3 months or something, I'll go get like this like wrapped like flank steak that Publix has in their like deli area. Oh my God, it's so good. Not their deli area, their like butcher area, but it's so good, so good. So I'll do that sometimes, but yeah, I don't really cook red meat at home, and we don't really like to eat red meat at home, you know? It's just like how a lot of the times like we won't drink like dark sodas at home. We're weird. I also, fun fact, I didn't eat, oh, you just got out of urgent care? Oh, I like how right away you're like, I'm okay. Laura, were you one of those kids that every time you'd fall, you'd pop up and be like, I'm okay? I feel like that was you. All right, so I have to get one of my nice glasses out because I feel like y'all deserve a nice glass. Oh yeah, I'm walking to the china cabinet. That took us, what, 6 years? Or no, we just got it this year, and this year is our 7th year of being married. Jesus. Also, it's not fancy, it's from IKEA. but we liked how it was blue. And it actually holds all of our stuff, and it was like skinny. So anyways, gotta get out the fancy glass, the Zalto glass, that good clean wine scent. And they're so sweet. They sent 2 reds and then 2 rosés because they know like that's my favorite. So that was really nice. Wiggum, what are you doing? You look like you're about to do something questionable. But I had always wanted one of these glasses, and they sent me 2. How cute is that? Oh my god, it smells so good. And it's crazy, like I never really, what am I doing? I never really liked, like I liked red wine, but I wasn't really like a cab girl before I drank this one. But it's just not like, it's not like too strong. Are you okay? Baby, what are you doing? What are you doing? All right, so there were a few things, I feel like I should have like notes. So there are a few things that I wanted to talk about. So now that there's like enough people here, I guess we go ahead and talk. Yeah, cheers, y'all. Shall we? Cheers to 80,000. All right, 81,000. Crazy. I should try their red then. I feel the same way. Yeah, girl, so good. Clean, not Vleen. It could be Vleen if you want. I was gonna say a second ago, my fun fact was that I didn't eat red meat for like 4 years after I came home from Utah, because I like had, like, I like raised cows out there. And then afterwards, I just like really haven't eaten red meat a bunch. Like I said, like I won't cook it at home. I just like feels like greasy, you know. Tacos and all that, like it's all, we substitute ground turkey, and it's not like a righteous thing, okay? It's really not. It's more of just like how I don't know, like how I feel. I mean, when I was out there, I was like, wait a minute, where did the cows go after they've been here for a year? And they're like, we take them to auction and they sell them. And I'm like, and then where do they go? What are we eating? Yeah, I got way too connected to those cows. But again, that's not me like being weird or being like, you shouldn't eat red meat. I still eat red meat. I didn't for a while though, and I don't as much as I used to as well. I don't know, just like it's like greasy, you know? I don't know. I do love a good filet mignon though, so it's okay. Again, y'all know I'm not the type of person to be like, you have to do this. What? No. So I'm going for my Botox consultation on Monday, and I'm afraid. Don't be scared. Hey, as long as you're going somewhere good, then you will be good. So if you're going specifically for Botox, make sure you download the Ally app. No, you're weird as fuck. I love you. You're weird as fuck. Coming from the person who texted me saying that they want to cuddle me. So. The one that is literally like, Tony, can I trade? Yeah, nope. You're amazing. I love you. And I hope you're feeling better. That's funny. So it's a pyramid scheme. That's my friend Julie. And she forced me to be her friend, which is fine. This is not even on. What am I doing? And she's so funny. She texted me the other day, and like I'm not good with text. Like I do not, unless it's Tony, I don't answer. Basically, I don't know. I've just always been like that, and honestly, I'm the same way with DMs. So listen, I love you guys, but even if you get an answer from me, like that's impressive. So just, I feel like most of you like know that now. It's like when I say like nope or yep or just like simple things like that. It's not like I like don't have time for you, but it's like bitch, I hardly got time for myself. I don't got time for anybody. So anyways, but yeah, I had my text up on, and I don't give anyone my phone number, but I had like my text thing up on my computer, and I like popped up Julie saying something, and I responded, and I was like, oh my god, I was like, it's the fastest I've ever responded. Anyways, so y'all remember I shared that page, Charlotte, on the web, or that channel. I love her so much. I love her. So we know you're too busy with the anonymous Q&As. Girl, I think they're hilarious. And listen, I actually talked about it in therapy. So we'll get to Charlotte on the web in a minute. Okay, I wanted to talk about the anonymous things anyway, so I guess we'll just talk about that now. Look at how happy y'all making me. I'm smiling. But I even talked to my therapist about it, and I was like, yeah, you know, there's this like, whatever. I explained it to her, and then she was like, okay, so she's like, so do you feel like you're just doing it for like entertainment's sake and all that, or would you say, oh, thanks, Blaze Goddess, you're so sweet, or would you say like you do you feel like you're like subjecting yourself to that, or like let's dig deeper into that? And I was like, no, I don't think I'm like subjecting myself to anything like for entertainment's sake. But I told her, I was like, I think it really like, and I told a few of y'all this too, I was like, I feel like it really does help me though for me to not be the only one seeing the like irrational bullshit that gets sent to me, right? And for me to, you know, respond and like, yeah, to like, to like respond and like answer questions and stuff, of course. But I don't know, I think I don't want to be corny and be like, it helps me feel like I'm not fighting it alone, which I'm not fighting it, but I don't know, it makes me feel better for y'all to be able to see like what I have to deal with. I don't have to deal with it, I know, but yeah, it makes me feel a lot better about all of that. And then to also like get y'all's feedback too, you know, to have y'all be like, which mostly all of you were, except for that Macy girl, were like, oh my god, like what the fuck are people talking about? Like people are crazy. So I don't know, it makes me like, it's comforting. Not only, and it's like we're in this together. And then I even told Tony, I was like, I really feel like, oh yeah, I guess I told Tony and my therapist, I was like, I really feel like I know I'm so sorry breaking the pasta in half. I'm so white. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I feel like it like has brought me like closer to y'all through that, you know, and just like y'all's responses and stuff were so funny as well. And I even got to connect with a new lawyer as well. So I told her, I was like, girl, I feel like you just got like another client, which I do have my like actual lawyer, who's the one who, like, if anything was to go anywhere, he would be the one to help me and like to represent me. But then this person could be like more like not day to day, but you know, someone that I would like use for like billable hours, kind of like those types of situations, and just to like run stuff by. Yeah, hey Catherine. I know, guys, I'm so offended that I just broke it in half. I'm so sorry. I know, I should not have. I'm very sorry. Look at this big ass block of butter. Hell. Watch out, Chelsea's cooking a shitty meal for her husband again. Well, guess what, bitch? I'll make fucking chicken nuggets and you'll like it. The Twitter girl, I don't know how she can't see how obsessed she is. She literally live tweeting your IG stories. What the fuck? Yeah, it's, I had no idea it was bad to break pasta in half. It's not bad. It's just makes the noodles less long. Yeah, the only reason I know it's like bad is because like Italians freak out over it on TikTok. That's what someone else just said, but I agree, same. So Chelsea can't even make pasta, I know, right? Chelsea can't even boil water. Well, I'm doing it. Also, isn't that like kind of misogynistic too? Being like expecting me to cook like a 6-course meal for my husband when like I've been working all day, and yeah, so is he, but why am I expected to do that? Also, if Tony's ever a house husband, you bet he's gonna basically turn into Jaclyn Hill's fiance and be like a fucking chef. So I won't be the one cooking this. Which realistically, I feel like I kind of still would, because, you know, I am a control freak. Okay. Fill that pasta color tonight. Who cares, right? Not me. Ugh. Yeah, so the anonymous question thing, like, I don't know, I really do find it entertaining, but then also, it's like someone had asked on it as well, and I answered it, asking, like, why do these, instead of like the normal questionnaire, because, my goodness, because, like, yes, it does attract trolls, and, like, obviously the other one doesn't. But I've personally found that more people are, like, feel more comfortable. Sorry, I'm like dragging with my sentence here. But yeah, more people are comfortable coming forward and like putting in a question or something. Cancel Chelsea Schubrecker pasta, yeah. You know, more people are comfortable sending anything, even something super nice, if they are anonymous, and I'm fine with that. Or I've actually had a lot of people message me or share or submit something and be, you know, ask about like being bisexual and stuff. Which with that, I'm like, I don't know. Because I don't want to be like, oh, Tony's family doesn't know, but like they do. I don't fucking care. But I don't know. I feel like I would rather like have more like one-on-one conversations about that. So if you think you're a little bit gay, DM me. Maybe I can, you know, be of some help. We need that. We all need that. I mean, I feel like when you are and you like have, I feel like everyone has that like kind of story of like, not like I was about to say like, you know, like your gay mentor, but that's what it is, you know? You have like that person who, you know, is able to kind of be like your lighthouse, you know? Yeah. I definitely have my person. That's China. I love her so much. She's so sweet. She makes such good content too. She's so sweet. Everyone is on the spectrum somewhere. Some people aren't, which realistically isn't that on the spectrum. It goes from not gay to like totally gay, right? So you're somewhere on there. I like that. Yeah. Oh my God, Julie, am I your gay friend? Or your gay mentor? Yep, I am. And Julie said, LOLOL. If you think you're a little bit gay, and then in all caps, not me 5 weeks ago. And it's all about, whatchamacallit, is actually what China taught me as well. It's not about action, it's about attraction, especially when you do think you are bi. Did you have a gummy today? I didn't. No. No. I'm just more like mellow right now because I had the like start of a UTI, which I'm sure y'all maybe know. I feel like my live stream people know. I get them like a lot now, and it's so frustrating. And then the thing that's even more frustrating is that my primary care physician's office is like, oh well, you have to come in, we can't just write you a script for it. I'm like, why? I know what it is. I know what this feels like. Why? Like, it's like I can tell you exactly what bacteria it is right now. I can tell you exactly which one it is. It's E. coli. That's what it is every single time. So, and that's the most common with UTIs. So like, just write me a fucking script. And the lady was like, well, no, you have to come in. So you can charge me $15? Okay. I need someone in my life to be a doctor. Like someone close to me that's able to just be like, you need antibiotics? And I'd be like, yeah, I do. I was actually complaining about that on Twitter today. I was like, why? Oh, yikes. I was like, why is it so, I didn't even check if this is done yet. I was like, why is it so fucking hard for us to just get, like, it shouldn't be this hard. Like, doctors have even said, like, 90% of the time, women can, like, diagnose themselves with UTIs. Like, what the fuck? So annoying. Yeah, I have a, so whenever I, like, feel it coming, I take this, it's the urinary tract defense. It's the protection one. And then, gross. If it's, like, raging, then I'll take the normal azo pills, like the maximum strength ones. And then I have a complete feminine balanced daily probiotic that I take every day. Can I just be sponsored by azo? Because they fucking saved my life. Like, oh, clearly this is not done. Their home test UTI I get at Walgreens. Yeah, but they would still tell me I have to go in, which is annoying. Very annoying. Anyways, enough about my urethra. Yeah, I took those, and then I had Tony, I texted him, and he was like, how you feeling? Because I didn't go to the gym with him because I didn't feel good. And he was like, well, what do you feel like? I was like, my legs feel like they have anxiety. He was like, what? I was like, it's okay, I got the heating pad, like, I'm just gonna work, it's fine. So I did, like, research for a video, and then I filmed the video. Yeah, it sucks. So then I texted that to Tony. He's like, well, do you need anything? Because he's usually like, do you want me to bring you home noodles or a snack? And I'm like, no. But then I did ask him if he could get a big thing of cranberry juice on the way home so that I could just chug it. He comes home with cranberry juice cocktail. And I was like, Tony, this is all sugar. That's not good. It's not the same thing. He felt so bad. He was like, I thought they were the same thing and that's all they had. I was like, oh, it's okay. Don't worry. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and say that's done. All right, so what else was I gonna talk about? So I guess I talked about my UTI. That's fun. I should have a video edited and up tomorrow. Either I will or cranberry pills. Yeah, Azo has the maximum strength cranberry pills that I take, so I'm good. What else was I gonna say? So I'm either gonna have a video, I will have a video up tomorrow, probably no matter what. That is an ADHD thing. What is? Not knowing what I'm talking about. Cause same. What else? Okay, I can't think of what else I was gonna say, so I'll go on to this topic then. Y'all, you know how in the end of my Dre McRae video, I very specifically and publicly called out, without a crystal ball, her name is Katie Joy something, I don't know. And then Molly Golightly, which her name is Marissa. So yes, Charlotte on the web, love her so much. So I called them out, and let me tell you, this entire situation, they are still going at it, and it's just gotten worse. And now they've included like another like bigger creator who has like two, which obviously subs don't matter, views matter, subs don't matter, obviously y'all matter, you know what I mean. Yeah, so because like I get the same amount of views as this lady, but the lady's name is like Cheryl's World or something like that, and y'all will have to watch Charlotte, because Charlotte like has been covering all of it. She's amazing. I love Charlotte on the web. Her voice just gives me so much comfort, so it's just crazy. It's crazy, like what they're doing. No, it's not just Without a Crystal Ball. It's both of them. They are both. Sorry to yell. They are both so insane. Vaughn's mom got to see him. Yeah, I posted that on all the places actually. Yeah, so that's just so like weird. So what had happened apparently, allegedly, in my opinion, not to sound like Angelique, but apparently what happened was she, meaning Molly Golightly, was supposed to go on live with Cheryl's World. Her and Justin were supposed to. And then, and I could be getting this completely wrong, not stating it as a fact. And then, how cute is my little bunny right now? And then I guess Without a Crystal Ball, like, got in the other lady's ear. What's her face? Cheryl's World. So Cheryl's World had invited Molly Golightly and her counterpart, Justin, Justice for All, over to her channel to do a live stream, do a video, whatever, like talk about the case. Even though there's literally no proof of any crime being committed, so that's fine. Which Charlotte on the web talked about today, which I love that she talked about that. She's just so calming. She's not crazy and erratic, and like I feel like you can't be like crazy and erratic like that when you are covering something like this. Like I understand if like that's your personality and that's your vibe, but like that comes off as so disrespectful. Like have your drama, whatever. Keep that separate. Oh, you giving me kisses? That's so sweet. That's like so weird. Like, what are you doing? Katie has even more drama. Yeah, well, she's fucking crazy too. She's still going. Yeah, she's not gonna stop it. And it is quite odd that Without a Crystal Ball is saying that, like I was saying, I have allegedly Without a Crystal Ball got into Cheryl's ear and was like, I don't know, I guess like saying stuff about the other person. It is crazy though that, and I said this on Charlotte on the Web's live stream today, I was like, I think this is really what happens is when you have messy creators, which all three of them are very messy, very, very, very messy. Like, yeah, to me, they're all on the same playing field. They're all messy. So from there, messy attracts messy. Crazy attracts crazy. I like to, and I understand I have some like, I got some spooky subscribers, okay? I got some spooky subscribers. But I think it's the culture and the environment that you are, I don't want to say in charge of, but that you are kind of leading, you know? So I think that's really important. Like, so for instance, in like comment sections of my videos, if y'all see someone saying something like not okay, you'll call them out on it, or you'll, you know, maybe troll the troll. I mean, I do that too. And you just don't act like that was such a sensitive story. I agree. Like, there's a difference between like having like poking fun at something like here or there, like dark humor, but that has to be like well constructed and like well timed, and like there's a line that you don't cross. Or like self-deprecating humor, like when you are reporting on something, that's different. Like for instance with Katie, you like Troll and the Troll? Like with My Favorite Murder, and like Bailey Sarian does it a little bit too, and people can be like, you're being so insensitive, and it's like, it's just my personality. I like literally can't be any other way. But Molly, like in the same live stream that she's talking about this case, she will like scream about another creator. Like someone sent me these clips or these videos like of her just saying the most like rancid stuff, and then also doing a like parody making fun of Shanann Watts, who obviously was, oh, did I just spill spaghetti sauce on your head? Who was a, no, I didn't, you're fine. Who obviously was a murder victim, and her 2 daughters got killed as well by her crazy husband. So I just don't think that's appropriate in any context. That's not appropriate at all. And then also showing the house on, like showing the outside of the house on live stream, telling someone what street it's on. And she can say all day long that she didn't do that, but she did. She even said that she did. She's like, yeah, I told someone to drive by it and, you know, get pictures. And it's like, okay. And, you know, showing like the realtor listing and stuff like that. Like, that's not okay. That's not okay. And, you know, just in both of them, Cheryl's world is on a whole nother level. But, good, because they said some crazy shit the other day. Crazy shit. But what else was I gonna say? Come on, guy. Yeah, it's just not okay. Molly does this. She did it with the Summer Wells case and wanted to get Summer's father fired. It's insane. Exactly. And then making like all of these insane, I love Molly Just As Wrong, think they're doing great. That's fine. You can watch whoever you want. And sure, people talking about it, I guess, is better than nobody talking about it. However, like putting people in danger is not okay. And harassing victims, like how she was allegedly harassing the Summer Wells people, and then also making fun of murder victims. Like, sure, that's in the past and people can change, but like, that's not okay. They're fighting about it instead of covering it. Yeah, like that's not okay. You can say all day long, oh, she didn't do that. Yeah, she did. It's on the internet. You can go find it. There's video proof of it. And listen, I understand that things, come on, buddy, that things can be taken out of context. I get it. I've been on the receiving end of that, so that sucks. I forgot that I have these. I'm so excited. Actually, I'll put it in here. So like I get that. I understand things can be taken out of context, but there's not really a way to take out of context like you actually doxing somebody. So, and there were some people who were like, oh, well, her, it's not doxing, like Dre's address was on her Facebook page. No, it wasn't. Her address was not on her Facebook page. That was her, oh, that's too hot. That was her P.O. box, so no. Yeah, the brownie brittle's so good. You put your noodles on the fridge, what? People who think they're smarter than detectives are the worst. Yeah. Yeah, it really is wild for sure. Loving the Instagram Q&A, all the trolls giving me lots of entertainment. Same. It's really, really wild. Again, I don't know them personally. I don't want to associate with them professionally or personally. But like I said, I don't know them personally. I feel like I don't like need to at this point. But it's just gross, you know? But again, I mean, I would rather, you know, have them covering it, but it still is like just, ooh, what that person said. Better Together said, reminds me of the Cecil Hotel case. It's exactly what I think of every time, and I know exactly what you're talking about. So, y'all, with the Cecil Hotel case, that was the girl who was found in the water tank on top of the Cecil Hotel. And with that, all these sleuths on the internet, and no offense to them, there's a lot of them that were included in that documentary that I actually like. Love the back of your shirt, thanks. But that case, the internet sleuths took it too far and accused some guy who lived in, I think he lived in like Mexico or something. Yeah, They accused the guy and like nearly ruined his life. It was so sad. He wasn't even there at the same time as that person. He was there a year before. But they were like, oh, well, you've never heard that story? You need to go watch the, why did I just point that way as if like the documentary is right there? Go watch that documentary. It's really, really, really good. But yeah, if anyone's wondering, my back of my shirt says, don't tread on me. And it is a snake in the shape of ovaries. Because you ain't gonna tell me what I can do with my uterus. But I didn't know they blamed anyone. Yeah, like a witch hunt. What's the documentary called? I don't remember. And you're on my phone right now, so I can't use it. But I'm sure someone can probably find it. Didn't Reddit do something similar? Just randomly accused the guy of bombing something. Oh my god. Yeah, and so that's the thing here is that, okay, it is on Netflix. Good job, Better Together. Thank you. It says something about like Cecil Hotel on there. So yeah, just type in Cecil Hotel and you'll find it. But that's the thing is that it's not like I keep having to say on so many different comments, so many different platforms, people are saying she should be arrested. How is she not arrested? There is no proof. There is no proof of a crime, that a crime has been committed. And people are like, well, she gave her kids kratom. You said it in your video. I didn't say that in my video. You showed that in your video. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. At all. Go watch. I did not show her giving the kids anything in my video. She said that she had done something. Just because you admit to something, if there's no proof of it, there's nothing you can do. So it's just, sometimes I read off some of these comments to my husband and he's like, that's not how any of this works. Like, what? Like there was someone that their information was so wrong. Oh my god, this looks so good. I'm so excited. Their information was so wrong, y'all. Like they were like, how was he able to walk to the garage and unalive himself if he had just had a seizure? And I was like, he didn't have a seizure that morning. Well, technically we don't know, but most likely he didn't. Like, where are you getting that information? Like, you don't know what you're talking about at all. So weird. So weird. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. And then also, back to the like anonymous Q&A thing, the whole like people thinking they know like what things mean and like how things work. Like people accusing me of doxing yesterday. That wasn't doxing. Was not doxing at all. If you don't know, now you know. If you don't know, I'll put this on here for a little bit. Anyway, sorry. So if you don't know, on the Q&A thing on Instagram yesterday, the anonymous Q&A thing, someone had, and I know a lot of you know already, but I'm just gonna repeat it anyways. So someone had said on there like, oh, well, why do you block people? What? Why do you block people for just asking you a question? Like, and I said, I was like, I'm not gonna block someone for just asking a question. Like that's not it's not like I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh my God, you asked me a question, block. Like that's not what's happening. And I even said, I was like, typically, I was like, if you've gotten blocked, these are probably the reasons why. Either you got, you got hacked, and then like from there, then I'm, like, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with them trying to scam me, so I'm just going to block you. Most likely you're not going to get your Instagram account back, so I'm just going to block you, so it's fine. And then someone asking me for money, anything like that. Someone, what was the other one? I mean, crossing boundaries, being annoying, literally any reason. I don't need a reason to block you. If you're being annoying, there you go. So someone then was like, oh, you, She goes, what? You blocked me on Twitter and all I ever did was ask you one question. That was the only time I tagged you. I hardly use Twitter. I deleted my old Twitter and then after like 8 months, I started a new one. So like under the same name. But so I, like I said, I hardly ever use it. I don't have like any followers on there basically. I'm not really active on there. And I was like, I only have one person, technically two, but I was like, I only have one person blocked on there. So which I'm about to know exactly who you are. So I went on there and I love being able to prove people wrong like that because it's how, and really as like a creator, I mean, as anybody, but as a creator, we love when people are like, all I did was ask you a question and you blocked me. It's like, no, there's probably like, what was the question then? It wasn't just the question. Like, you were probably annoying. You probably deserved it. So, okay. But it's that false narrative of, oh, I only did this. And that's not true. What kind of wine? The Good Clean Wine Cabernet. The Good Clean Cabernet, if you will. So, I went through and I screenshotted, just like scrolled real quick, screenshotted everything that the girl had said about me. She called me an effing see you next Tuesday. She screenshotted a bunch of my stories and was like taking my words, and not even out of context, like twisting them and like adding context into it. And it's like, that's not what I said. Like, what are you talking about? And the reason why I did block her was because I was ready to actually have a conversation because she said that I was weird for posting a little like news thing of, or reposting a little news clip thing of another family annihilator thing that happened, and the caption of it, I said on there, I was like, read the caption, then read it again. Like, it was completely, preventable, crazy. Like, that case was so sad. And at the top of it, I said, sounds like sounds like something that could be covered on, then I tagged my podcast because I was doing family annihilator cases. And she goes, the bot, like, the kids haven't even like been, deceased for 48 hours and you're already going to come out with a podcast episode. And it's like, how fast do you think I do that? And no, at that time, my podcast episodes were it would have been like a month later, and I don't discuss like open cases. That's why this one's so annoying with Trey McRae, because it's open and it's annoying that people are speculating so much, and I hate that. I don't like that. But yeah, so that was annoying, and I had asked her, I was like, why is that odd? Like, why is this weird? What are you talking about? And it's like, okay, well then do you not, like, the news covered it? Why can't I cover it? It's the same thing. I'm just independent. Thank you, Tanya. So I said that, and then before she responded though, I looked at her page and I saw that she was a Selena Gomez stan. Historically, they are not okay. Not okay. Listen, I love Selena Gomez, and Only Murders in the Building is so good, and I love her. I do. I love Ariana too. I love BTS. Not as much, because I really don't know anything about them. But BTS stans don't hurt me. I'm sure I would love them. But I could see like things that she was posting, and I was like, this is weird. I don't want to deal with her. So I blocked her. And then I, shared it on my Instagram and all that. And I was like, oh, you mean how you posted this and this and this, this and this and this, and just kept going. And then I saw on her Twitter too that she had shared a DM conversation with me. And I was like, oh, you done fucked up. You done fucked up. So I then went into my DMs and searched the words, and yeah, I found her. And so then I put her on blast. I screenshotted her profile, and it was a private one. It didn't show anything else because it's private. I don't follow her. So all it showed was her username. Even if your account is private, your username is not private at all. So then she freaked out. She said that I doxed her. And she's like, because you connected me to my troll account. Girl, what happened is that you got, and you played stupid games and therefore you won stupid prizes. Like, you were trying to call me out a bunch and you've been talking shit for 7 months and calling me awful names and insinuating horrible things about me. So when it's all laid out, then you want to back it up? Okay. Like, very, very interesting. Yeah, it's not doxing. She's like, I was like, it's not doxing. What are you talking about? And she's like, no, it is, because that's my government name. And I was like, it's your username. And that's not doxing. I swear to God, like, people these days, it's like, oh, don't talk to me, you're doxing me. What? No. Now, if I would have followed her and then posted her stuff and like her picture and her like went further, then yes. Yeah. But again, once you like, and I have made that clear, even though yes, her account was private, I didn't like, even if your account's private, your username is still public. Plus, once you sign on to a social media app and start using it, you relinquish the, like, your privacy of your, whatever you choose for your username to be, right? So then this other hoe with, of course, Jesus. Yeah, I'm allowed to block whatever the hell I want. People who, another girl who, of course, had Jesus in her tagline was like, oh, that is doxing. How dare you? Like, what if, like, she's not a public figure. Like, she already said that people are in her DMs, you know, harassing her. And I was like, she never said that in the message to me. Also, why is it okay? Like I didn't even say anything mean about her. Just some spaghetti and meatballs, gluten-free with turkey meatballs and asparagus. But a lot of y'all like thought the same thing I did. Y'all were like, how come like it's okay for her to talk shit and to troll you and bully you, but then it's not okay for you to call her out and bring attention to it? Like, why not? Yeah. I sent it to Isabella right away. And of course, because I'm petty and so is she. And she was like, oh, she got called out. And she's like, where's that tough energy now, huh? And I was like, it's nowhere. New to your channel. Well, hi, Crystal. I like your alliteration with your first and last name. Your take on Dre is what brought me here. You are fantastic. Thank you. I appreciate it. People that can dish it can rarely take it. That is what Katie Joy does, not you. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to show a picture of your house. I'm not going to, you know, put your phone number out there. I'm not going to do that. I would never do that. So weird. So weird. My Lord. All right. We are almost done. Just going to put some Parmesan cheese. Have you ever tried going plant-based? No, I don't want to do that. But if you are, that's wonderful. My Facebook is my real name, so keep that in mind. My account is private, but any employer can look me up, so I act accordingly. There you go. Also, y'all know that that one girl with the glasses, the girl with the like pointy glasses, the brunette on TikTok. She like doxes bullies and like anyone that she wants. Like, that is doxing. Like, the first few times I saw her, I was like, okay, love that. Call people out, do it. But then I was like, wait, what? Like, what are you doing? This is scary. It did not, it got weird real quick. I was like, I definitely don't like this. Yeah, Charlotte on the web. I love Charlotte on the web. She's wonderful. She's also someone who like has been like reporting on stuff and like the whole situation, who is you know, more rational and calming and doesn't state that someone is a murderer when we literally have no facts about that. Do you still have a promo code for Babbel? I can't remember what video it was on. No, so there's not a promo code for Babbel, it's a link. It's a link for Babbel. I'm not a vegetarian, but I try to do a meatless day once a week. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess I do that. Yeah. I try to eat as much vegetables, like just veggies and meat as possible. I try to only have like noodles, like, or, I know, stop that. I try to only have like noodles and stuff like once a week. Yeah. And then whatever I want to eat on the weekends, except for gluten, not anymore. It's hard to figure out who and where I am, but it's too late to worry. I don't know what that means. KJ's on her 3rd live today. Right now she has subs only mode on. I thought she wasn't doing this for money or subs. Yikes. Yeah, that's I mean, I can understand from the standpoint of, let me put this in a dish. Like, I can understand from the standpoint of like not wanting trolls and stuff in your like in your stream, but also she has moderators who could handle like bots and stuff like that. So I can understand like doing like subscriber only stuff. Like they're the only ones that can like comment. But then I don't know, it's just, I also don't like that. It's just really funny that she said in a stream, I think yesterday, that she only makes, or she doesn't make any money from this. And it's like, yes, you do. Like, what? Why are you lying, girl? Like, if my video on Dre has already made like a little over $1,000, then like obviously the 47 live streams, and I'm sure possibly, I mean, I'm not sure, but just by looking at her Facebook, which Facebook pays out way better than YouTube, just by looking at the like amounts of like stars that you get, which I think those are like super chats, right? But just looking at those, and then also looking at the like the revenue like per view, and then the, yeah, whatever. It's, what I'm saying is that she's making money on it, and I understand that there is a difference. I feel like the meatballs aren't hot enough, so we're just gonna put this in the microwave. Oh my god, Chelsea uses the microwave. Cancel her. She doesn't use an apostrophe. Anyways, so like I get it with the whole aspect of like, you don't, like, you're not making like a big profit off of it. I understand that, but don't say you're not making any money off of it, because you and your organization are. You are. I mean, it's a business. I get it. I mean, it's just weird that she's like saying stuff like that, though, you know? Like, for instance, I checked earlier today, and so far for this year, and this is speaking analytically, this is not me bragging, how much money you bring in a year does not mean shit, okay? It doesn't make you better than anyone else. So just speaking analytically, I looked earlier today, and this year, it looks like I've made around, or my channel has gotten around 5.9 million channel views, which is awesome. And then that, I looked at it and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. It like almost equates like exactly to the like the amount of money. So 5.9 million channel views is equal, sometimes everyone's different, but for me it's equal to like 59,000. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I pay my editor, I pay my husband, I pay myself a little bit so that I can just pay like my bills. And yeah, I only pay myself like $1,200 a month. And then I have to put aside a certain percentage for taxes. And then from there, there's, and also it's different every month. Ooh, whose birthday is it? Happy birthday. Yeah, it's different every month. I would like to say it's not, it is. Hopefully it'll be like more steady now though. But there's that, and then my assistant, which she is like more, I don't want to say part-time, she's more like seasonal, but I still pay her the same amount every month because I love her and she is helpful. And then like my editing software, because I have like one editing software, then I have another, and then I have like a different subscriptions like for copyright free music, and then being able to use like stock footage, and there's so many things that I pay for. It's fucking crazy. Yeah. So there's that. Yeah. But I just started making a profit, which is nice. I'm sure I'll find a way to spend it in my business. But yeah, it's real nice. You know what? I am gonna keep streaming with y'all. I'm actually gonna eat dinner with you. Do you mind? I hope you don't mind. So I'm going to take Tony's food real quick, and should I put it on a big plate? I feel like I should put it on a big plate. Nope, I don't want to. I don't want to do the dishes. Okay. Yeah, so there's that. Don't forget a snack. Thank you, Tanya. I appreciate you. So there's that. And more happy birthdays. Guys, I love this so much. I thought it was weird though too, because I guess like even Charlotte on the, my like hands aren't working, that's weird. Charlotte on the web, like she was receiving some like threats and stuff from Without a Crystal Ball. And I was like, how come I'm not? I feel left out at this point. I mean, I don't like obviously don't want it, but like why isn't she coming for me? I feel left out. That's fine. Okay. Put this in here. Sorry, y'all. Just want to clean up a little bit so I don't have to do it later. I don't want to do it later. Working for yourself is no joke. I applaud you. I worked for myself a few years back and I hopped back on the corporate world. Girl, yeah, it sucks. I always wondered this, do you make a profit from lives? And if so, is it close to the amount you would make on a video? No, not at all. No. I make almost no money off of live streams, other than, you know, super chats and stuff like that. But no. No, I like doing live streams just to, it's gonna be corny, but to like get closer to y'all, you know, just to hang with you. And then also if there's a day or like two or this entire week where I don't post a video, like I want to be able to, you know, have some type of engagement with you. Yeah. And there was just that stuff that I wanted to talk about. So one moment, I'm gonna go have the napkin. I'm gonna go give this to Tony and I will be right back. But like, what drink am I gonna give him? I think he's gonna get this drink. He's gonna get a peach Snapple tea. I think that's what he's gonna get. Okay. Don't drop it. Okay, BRB. I'm back. Sorry. Okay, let me make sure. 1 second that my phone is charged enough. I had to charge my phone because it was like not doing well. Okay. Hey, Wiggum, please don't be annoying. I love you so much. I love you so much. Okay, I'm gonna move you over there in a second. You'll be seated in a moment. Hold on. Okay, follow me this way. Oh my God, it's like y'all are on a date with me. What am I doing? What's for dessert? Probably an ice cream sandwich. I ate that in bed last night. It was amazing. Yeah, sure was. Okay. My like lower back and legs. My entire undercarriage still doesn't feel good. On a date and I'm eating Popeyes. Popeyes, not Popeyes. I love that for you. Have y'all heard about the tanning lotion MLM? Oh my God, no. That sounds awful though. Yikes. I feel like you're setting me up for a joke though. Oh, hi. Thanks, Just Jake. I was hanging with you in what's her face's in Charlotte's thing today. Yeah. That's very hot. That's very hot. That's yummy though. Yeah, so, oh, thank you so much, Wiggle. I just love the knee kisses. Did you know that that doesn't mean you're gonna get anything? No, no, thank you. He's such a little hoe. Okay, no, stop. Do you take any supplements for recovery? What do you mean for recovery? What's that mean? Like recovery from drugs? You are so mean sitting us for dinner, currently stuffing my face. We're actually eating dinner together. I love that. How many of y'all are eating dinner right now? Can we see the peppers? Yeah. No. Okay, you gotta get down with him. Sorry if that just like made you feel like you wanted to throw up. Oh, recovering from the gym. No, I don't do that. Why are you standing there like a weirdo? Stop that. Recovery. No, I don't do that. Oh my God, Emily. Wow. Thank you. Goodness, Emily, thank you. Emily said, I'm a tad behind on the video, but you said lives don't bring in money, and I just want to make sure you know how much we appreciate you. Good God. Wow. Thank you so much, Emily. That was very, very, very sweet of you. I did my first super chat today. I did one to Charlotte on the web for $50, which I'd never done one before. Yeah, thank you so much, Emily. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate it. Yeah. It also is probably because, like, I don't keep them up. And then also I don't go back in and, like, do the mid-roll ads. So there's usually just, like, one mid-roll ad in them. Oh, thank you, Ash. I appreciate that. Yeah. Katie, say like over and over again, drive. Oh, you mean without a crystal ball? The whole thing is just so, why am I talking with a meatball in my mouth? It's just so weird, right? No. So she did, so you come here often, yeah, right? My brows look on point, thank you. Love seeing you on Charlotte's live. I love her so much, she's great. And I don't know, I just think it's so crazy that them, like, the drama between them or the drama of it all, like I said in my my title, has really just taken on its own, it's just so weird. I just got goosebumps. Like its own type of, I don't want to say its own following, but like that's been like sensationalized too. Charlotte is Charlotte on the web. Were those your lips? Oh, at the end, no, those weren't mine. They were just someone else that she had done. But she does a really good job, and I'm really excited to start fresh and just use her because her technique is really good. Yeah, so do you think it's a scam, the whole GoFundMe? So that was actually another thing I wanted to talk about too. So Charlotte on the web was tormented by Katie Joy. It was so wrong. That's so messed up. Charlotte is so, she just seems so like she'll poke fun at a few things, but she's so sweet, and her, I know I keep going back to her voice, but she's so nice. She is, she's just great. I really like her. I really like listening to her and how she breaks down things. Like she'll stop the video and be like, I cannot believe they just said that, like blah, blah, blah. And the fact that she keeps reiterating, like you don't know if there even has been a crime committed. She feels like your grandma. Not even, she feels like my mom. Yeah, she's like my Southern mom. I really like her a lot. So watching KJ on Charlotte's live today was so fun. Yeah, it was weird. It was weird for sure. Protect Charlotte for real. I'm sorry if y'all have misophonia. I do as well. I don't chew with my mouth open or anything, so I won't be making any mouth noises. I promise. I promise. Also, yeah, Tony and I usually don't eat dinner together. We like started that when he used to work nights. I'm sure no one even cares, but just in case, because I know people might be like, girl, you're not eating dinner with your husband. Like, where is he? He's just in his man cave playing video games, and I will bring him his dinner. But yeah, we don't eat dinner together. I think we started that when he used to work nights. He used to work like 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. And yeah, we like would never eat dinner together. So neither of us care. We both kind of prefer it. Is he power washing? Yes, girl. Guys, I walked into Tony's man cave last night and I was like, oh, what video game are you playing? I looked and he's like, nothing. And it's a power wash simulator. I walked in there and he was like, he was like, yeah, I'm about to do the playground right now. What are you doing? It's so weird. People make a big deal out of it. Yeah, I don't care. I know people who sleep in different bedrooms and they have amazing relationships. We don't do that. I have to be able to like sleep next to him. But yeah, I don't care about that. I'd say we probably like actually eat dinner together. Like, I don't know. It's just like we don't like to watch the same things on TV, and we're very selfish with our time, but also we make sure we have like enough time together, you know? Anyways, my boyfriend downloaded the lawn mowing. Yeah, Tony said he'd heard about that one because a few of y'all messaged me about it. So yeah, so funny. I thought he was gonna be playing like, I don't know, like Halo or something, and then I walk in and he's just pressure washing a playground. I was like, what are you doing? But in Charlotte on the webs, which I'm gonna be in her live stream tomorrow, not like in it, but like I'll be in the chat. I'll be watching it. I literally have it on my calendar so that I remember. But she was talking about how Katie Joy, Without a Crystal Ball, had posted the like an email that she got from, I guess, like the ex-husband's wife or like a friend of them. It looked, the way it was written, it sounded like it sounded like a reference letter that someone writes for themselves. Yeah, that's exactly what it sounded like. Like it was so, it's on Without a Crystal Ball's Facebook page. It was so cringy. So cringy. You still play Sims 4? I love the Sims. I'll probably play it tomorrow after I edit. A few of us were there with you and Charlotte. Yeah, I love that. I loved seeing a few of y'all in there. It's my favorite. Yeah, it's so funny, like the way it was written. And I even commented, I was like, that, and a lot of other people did too. They were like, oh, it seems fake. Like just the way it was so it was so funny. If you haven't seen it yet, please go to Without a Crystal Ball's Facebook page and look at it, because, and then she like shares like a Cash App for the, like for, I guess, them to like pay the fees to like get their daughters or something. And I'm like, the girl's father works for the Department of Corrections. Like he works for the DOC, and that's known already. I didn't just, you know, dox someone. Oh my God. So, and like in California, like, yes, I know, like the cost of living in California is a lot. Taxes are ridiculous. But like I'm pretty sure, like I know, just from like what I've seen, I'm pretty sure I know like what position kind of that he's in. Like he's not in like a low position. He's in like a better position. Better, that sounds bad, but you know, he's in a, I don't want to say higher paying, but he's not making $40,000 a year. He's making more than that. Yeah, you are a blessing. Oh my God. And it's like, why would they send that to her? Why would they send her a Cash App to share with her following of people that they have, like, that they don't know, for lawyer fees? Like, you realize it's not gonna get that. She's probably being sued again. Well, then like she shared the Cash App and I was like, why wouldn't they just use their own Cash App? Why would they make it the name of the daughters? And Charlotte on the web was even like, this seems sketchy. Like this seems really, really sketchy. And I was like, yeah, it does. What the hell? The thing about it is the dad isn't asking for it. It's a family friend that is her sort. I don't like that. Did you see what Molly Golightly said about UCC? Did I miss you talk about that? I didn't see what she said about me. I mean, she DM'd me, and then I know in a live stream, she played part of my video and said that, you know, I was doing a great job. And then I think after that, then she finally watched my other video, my deep dive, where I was like, you know, where I basically denounced both of them, Molly Golightly and Without a Crystal Ball. And then I think that's when she sent me the message on Instagram where she was like, I just wanted to reach out to you. Like, I reacted to this, blah, blah, blah. Like, if people don't like me, that's fine. I'm not for everyone, whatever. And I was like, I don't care. It's fine. She didn't really say anything bad. She just said that she isn't for everyone, and that's okay. Yeah, obviously. I mean, no one is for everyone. She had nice things to say about you, and that you had expressed that you really didn't like her, but she was okay with that, and that you were doing a great job. I mean, it's not exactly what I said, but that's okay. And I even explained that to her. I was like, I don't not like you as a person. Like, I don't know you. I don't like how you're behaving, which, fine, I guess you could say that I don't like her, but you know, she didn't say anything unkind about you. I wouldn't expect her to. I mean, I haven't interacted, like had like a bad interaction with her, you know, so I wouldn't think that she would say anything bad about me, especially with the fact that like I was more, I was respectful and assertive in the way that I called them out. Obviously I was like, it's gross, it's disgusting, and you need to get your shit together. Yeah, I said that, but like, it was more on like how they're handling it. So I think that's why she didn't hasn't said anything bad. Obviously she doesn't have reason to, you know? I really did like your coverage on Marvin. It was beautifully done. Thank you. Big Juicy, she calls herself. I fucking can't. No, stop that. Let's not go there again. Yeah, so that's... Y'all are gonna make my cheeks hurt again. That was hilarious. Yeah, so there we go. I still haven't watched that episode. Without a Crystal Ball has been in so much nasty drama, like with Nick and Dustin, and with multiple other people. With Dustin Daly. Did I know about that? I feel like I knew about that. I don't know. I'll ask Peter. Yeah. Your picture is getting darker, at least to me. It's because the sun's going down. Sorry, I'll turn on a light in a second. Molly seems like she really wants to help, but she speculates way too much and allows a lot of it in the comments. Don't do that. Stick to facts. So I do agree with that. And Charlotte on the web. I'll turn on the light. Sorry, I'm like literally sitting in the dark. Hold on 1 second. Hi, I'm back. Did you miss me? Yeah, so Charlotte on the web said that as well. Of course, Wiggum heard me get up now. He's like, oh my God, Mom. I'm still over here. He heard me get up. He thought I went to the couch. And he's like, oh, you're still at the table. Yeah, so like I was saying, Charlotte on the web had said that today, or at least like was about to say it, I think. She like got halfway through the sentence and then got cut off, but his little tippy taps, yeah. So she had said that, and I agree. I mean, I think that Molly's heart is in the right place. I think that her delivery is absolute garbage, though. And that's unfortunately what happens when people... How do I phrase this? Because I'm also in this category. It's like when people who, you know, I guess like aren't able to like think logically. Like, I mean, have y'all seen the like videos of her? No, thank you. No. Can you get down, please? You get down? God, I really need to cut your nails tomorrow. Maybe we can do that tonight and Daddy will help me. Maybe? Okay. Yeah. I need a napkin. So yeah, I think that she, that her heart is in the right place, but like, then I look back at, you know, videos of, and clips of like things that she's done before, and I'm like, well, what are you doing? It's so weird. Yeah, I feel like she does get really swept up in it and isn't able to like compartmentalize. And she was reading text messages with an accent. What type of accent? Better not have been a black accent. That's not right. Molly Golightly donated a lot. I don't care. That's good. That's great that she donated a lot. But, oh well. You can throw money at a problem, but that doesn't mean that your heart's in the right place or that you're doing a good job at all. No one can see you. Good. Did you eat all your asparagus? Good. Yeah. People seem to be doing a lot of that lately, not even acknowledging reality and making stuff up. It's so weird. I agree. No, Molly's only doing it for views. She was telling people to come over to her channel on Sherilyn's show. I won't, I promise. I love you. Excuse me. I said I love you. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Did Tony finish his chores? You mean his pressure washing video game that he's playing? Yes. No, he's still playing it. Tony, they want you to come power wash his house. They want you to come power wash their house. What is he doing in there? Are there any new true crime channels you stumbled across that you would recommend? Not really. I mean, other than Sherilyn Dale, and then she's not new though. And then I mean, Bailey. Those are really the only two that I like would watch, but I haven't really been consuming a lot of true crime content. Tony, how do you win the pressure washing game?
No.
He said you don't. It's a game for people who like to complete stuff. So it gives you like tasks and then you have to do all of them. Yeah. That's it. No. No, sir. No, sir. Not at all. Nope. Nope. No, 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 no. No. I don't need you to get up here. No, no. No, stop. Stop. Stop it. Stop. No. It's like crafting. Yeah, that's Tony's version of crafting. Do you like Christina Randall? I have no idea who that is. Go ham on Australian true crime content. Oh, nice. Bailey has been taking time off. Yeah, she needs it. I don't doubt that. She definitely needs to do that. Can you please stop it, Wiggum? Dang, y'all are going fast. And she's accusing Dre of murder and not using any protective language. I mean, both of them are doing that, which is very dangerous. You shouldn't do that. And like I had said before, oh, thank you, sir. Like I had said before, it's, you know, they're not, like, again, they're not using protective language, but then if you're not doing that, then your audience isn't going to do that either. And if you're accusing someone of a crime that there's no evidence of and no proof of so far, then that's like your audience is going to do the same thing, and that's not good. So, yeah. I will definitely check out Christina Randall. Angelique got an anonymous comment that broke my heart. Haven't stopped thinking about it. People suck. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see it. I'll check in on her. The comments in there are downright disgusting. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's why I share the like not nice comments that I get, you know, to show you, you know, it's not all compliments and sponsorships. It's not at all. I get like of those. Like I get multiple of those a day on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram. Sir. The chapter is good too. Yeah, I've heard that one's good. Morbid is a podcast. Morbid is a good podcast. Yeah. I flip between anti-MLM, cult, and true crime. I mean, they're all wrapped in together. I do feel like like anti-scam. I like to call it anti-scam content. I feel like that's more consumable than the others, for sure. For sure. What do you put in your turkey balls? Anastasia, I'm very shocked that you think I made them myself. I don't put anything in them. I get them out of the freezer. Like y'all YouTubers aren't real people with real lives and real feelings. Yeah. I'm very thankful that I am not someone who lets that type of stuff get to me. And it's rough. MLM is true crime. No, that's what I was gonna say, but then I was like, oh, it's a little drastic. But yeah, I'm definitely someone who doesn't like let that type of stuff get to me. One thing about like Bailey Sarian, so a lot of people forget this, but she went from 1 million subscribers to 2 million very, like, within a year. And then she got to 5 million within like months after that. That amount of growth is so, like, that's a shock. That is rough. So, yeah, and people don't think that, you know, that the creators ever, like, when you get to a certain point, they're like, oh no, they'll never read it. They won't see it. Who do you think uploads the videos? Like, we see it. So it's rough. Bailey's big in the UK. She's big here. Real big here. Everyone loves her. Yeah, so that's rough. I mean, I would love to get to the point where I'm like just the talent and I just have to film a video, send it off, they edit it and upload it and stuff. And obviously, like, I have like input, but I would love to do that. But then again, like, I like the personalized aspect of this, you know, it's like just me and a one-woman show and I'm just here doing a live stream with you. Yeah. Not to flex, but my friend is Bailey's cousin. Cool. Everyone loves Bailey. Someone I met in Mexico last year. Like, you met her? Yeah, Bailey Sarian's awesome. She seems like a down-ass bitch for sure. You know who I also like? Nicole Concilio. I like her a lot. Everyone in this chat is so fun and sweet. It says a lot about Chelsea, and your active audience is awesome too. I agree. And that's another reason why I love going live, because it usually is like not always the same people, but it's a smaller group of people who, you know, are more active. You know, there's a lot of my channel members in here, and like a lot of people that I talk to on Instagram too. So I love that a lot. I just jumped on. Is Bailey okay? Are you okay? I'm fine. I don't know if Bailey's okay. I think she is. I hope she is. I also love Kendall Ray. She has been very sweet, and she's, like, to me specifically, she's awesome. I really like her a lot. She's really cool. What happened to Bailey? People said that she's like taking a little bit of time off of YouTube and stuff, which is fine. That's completely normal. Like I said, when you get to that level, you have to. It's crazy. No, sir. And also, like, keep in mind, she went through a like a breakup too. Like, that's so sad. And to do it like publicly, and I guess people were like messaging him, like, you know, it's weird too. Like, I obviously, like, it's pictures, like, it's, you don't know like what's going on behind closed doors, and y'all know I'm a big, like, I push that a lot. I definitely tell y'all that all the time. Like, you don't know what's going on in these creators' lives. But I guess they took like a trip to like Bali or Tahiti, some place like that, right? With the like bungalows over the water. And just in like the pictures they were posting, I was like, I don't seem very happy. Like, what's going on here? And then they broke up. I don't want to say shortly after that, but a little bit after. And it's just so sad for her. But happy that she got the dogs. I know she loves that dog so much. And she seemed, I think she's like getting her, I don't know her obviously, but I just want the best for her. I think she's just such a good human, you know? Such a gentle soul. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, excuse me, sir. Hello. Would you like to be my co-host? Ow, not if you're gonna punch me. That was rude. Ow, wake up. I'm gonna have, are all my bruises from you? I'm gonna have like 2 bruises. Y'all just see how hard he hit me? I love Fundy Fridays. There you go. She has the right intentions. I hope she's in a better place. That makes it sound like someone passed. Did someone pass? Oh God, what are y'all talking about? Oh, recently lost our, oh, I'm so sorry, Meg. Well, make sure you follow Wigum or follow me on Instagram so you can see all the Wigum stories. Any updates on Vaughn? I'm sorry if I already missed it. I mean, not really. They, so his mom got to see him. She got into the hospital, which is great. It's so weird. There has not been any update from that one, Dre, there's been no update from her, which is wild. No, I didn't watch Without a Crystal Ball's live stream tonight. I don't want to. She's weird. So that she can accuse someone of murder more? No. Yeah, so there's been like no update from Dre McRae, which is weird. But also she like has just ghosted for a bit. Wonder if her sales are hitting the drain. Okay, so even if they are, here's the thing. So many people have been watching and rewatching her Slay with Dre page. So many people. So her page is getting so many more views on those videos. And then also, the thing is that when something like this happens, when people who, oh, good boy is laid down, the people who are in her inner circle, which if y'all want to see those people, do you want to see them? If you go to my Facebook page, the I am CCsuarez one, and you go, I did upload my Dre video over there too, just in case, but if you go on there and if you scroll down to the little like TLDR, that stands for too long didn't read, so the little like synopsis, like the little prelude to my big video that I put on TikTok and then also on my Instagram story, but I put it on Facebook, and if you go look at the comments under that, they are so crazy. There are paparazzi ladies sharing pictures of their jewelry like this. I think her name was Christina. She's going like this. And she's like, our jewelry's not ugly. And then there are some people who are like, ma'am, that's hideous. But there's so many. It's the fucking Wild West over there. It's crazy. There's so many people over there jumping in there and being like, Jehovah's Witness isn't a cult. It's not a cult. She was never Jehovah's Witness, blah, blah. And it's like, that's called the no true Scotsman fallacy. So cool. And I've just gotten to the point where I'm like, I can't answer comments anymore. It's ridiculous. And then there's there are the paparazzi people who were like, leave paparazzi out of your mouth. Like, it had nothing to do with this. And I'm like, you dummies. I have had some comments on the deep dive though, where people are like, I'm 4 minutes in and I don't even know what's happening yet. And it's like, then watch the rest of the video and you'll figure it out. You dumb. Like, what are you doing? Like, what? You think you're gonna know everything that happened within the first 4 minutes of an hour and a half long video? Like, who? It's so strange. Yeah, so there are so many of them. But what I was saying is that the people who, can you repeat then what that fallacy is? So it's called the no true Scotsman fallacy. And it is wild, absolutely wild. So look that up if you'd like. How is paparazzi still standing? Hardly. But the thing is that wait, which post is it? It's it says TLDR Dre McRae on my Facebook page. If you just go look at my Facebook page, it's the one where I explain, like, give you a little synopsis of it. So I think it's a reel actually on my Facebook page. But the thing is that I don't think that her sales are going to be wavering much, because the people who realize, like, okay, she's lying to us, like, I gotta get out, goodbye. So yeah, people are gonna leave and, you know, get out from underneath her and within the MLM, but then within the multi-level marketing company. But then also there's people who are going to go even harder for her. And like I said, she's gonna be making a lot more money on Facebook because people are watching it so much, right? Think about it. I had to watch so many videos on her Facebook page. Sure, I could have watched it on the Exposing Dre McRae Facebook group, but I got kicked out of that group because that group is a bunch of turds. Just like not most people, but just like the generalization of the other groups as well. One of the only ones that I actually like is the, I haven't been in a while, but the Unmasked group, because they have, oh, Wigum, are you okay? That was the chair. That wasn't even you. This dog is so dramatic. You are so dramatic. You would have just let me thought that you were hurt just because you want asparagus. How dare you? How dare he? Do y'all's dogs do that? You manipulative little a-hole. No, stop sneezing all over me. You act like you didn't have a huge breakfast. That's you. No, go lay down. No, go lay down. You're making me sweat. You made me so nervous. I thought you hurt yourself. You go lay down. Who is my best friend? Is it you? Guys, my best friend's my dog and I'm really sorry. I'm also not sorry because that's literally, I was thinking about it today. I was like, my dog's my best friend. Will dramatically fake injury for food. That's him. Hey, you don't, why are you licking the table? That's gross. Don't do that, please. That's gross. You're gonna keep doing it. Okay. But hey, that sounds disgusting though, so please don't do that. I love you. All right. His pee's gonna stink with asparagus. I'm not giving him any. Oh no, he absolutely understands me. He's so funny. You don't get any Wiggum. You can't have any. Anyways, so, ow, Wiggum. Down. You're gonna be in trouble. No, you're grounded. That hurt. No, I'm so sorry, guys. Go with your pit pats somewhere else. No. I'm about to put his harness on him. He is a toddler. Because for some reason he hates his harness. We don't know why at all. He doesn't like anything on him. But sometimes if we just want him to like calm down and stop being a freak and please for the love of God stop bothering us. Which is not like he doesn't get attention. I snuggle him almost all day. He likes to be naked. Yeah, Megan, he does. No. Don't look at me like that. Put that thing away. That's rude. Trying to act tough? Are you trying to act tough? No, stop. You're about to jump on me. I know it. Animals understand more than most people believe they do. Oh, he absolutely does. I guess it's like a weighted blanket. Kind of. I do want to get him a thunder buddy vest because whenever it like thunders really bad, like I'm not joking, like if it's at night, I will, if I'm working, I'll come in here and get on the couch with him and we have that like giant like viral Costco blanket and like I'll obviously get in it and like lay down, but then I'll have him like between my legs and his like butt is like facing me and I'll have like my knee, like not my knees, but like my thighs like on the side of him and he like won't stop like shaking. It's more like a little vibrate. Not for sake, right? No, that'd be weird. He won't like stop like shaking unless I have like pressure on his sides kind of. Anyways, so I was like maybe we should just get him like a little Thunder Buddy vest. Yeah. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. I'm never spelling charcuterie properly again. Oh, that is the best. What? How did you misspell it? Oh, charcuterie board. I love that. That's amazing. Your lives are so soothing. Will you be saving this one? Yeah, I'll keep this one up. I'm currently in the comments of the TLDR video. Those gyros are absolutely brainwashed. It's nickel and lead free. No, it's not. And then like you could even say, oh goodness, bud. You could even, Wiggum, stop. He's licking my knees. Now he's licking my foot. Okay. I love you too, Wiggum. Someone even commented and they were like, okay, but there are like active class action lawsuits right now. And then also the test results have shown that there are traces of lead and arsenic on the jewelry. And paparazzi removed that thing, like that like that, not disclaimer, but you know, the like label that they are nickel and lead free, because they're not. So like multiple people even said that to those people, and I did too. And they were like, you're lying. It's like, what? Like what? Oh my God, like Jacqueline spelling, it's not how you spell her name. Hell's certain metal-free junk that's turning people green. I mean, I have multiple pieces of her jewelry and it hasn't turned me green. However, I mean, my like, I was about to say straight silver. My silver, my ring is not fake, I was about to say not metal. Obviously, like silver is a metal and it's silver, but it turned my finger green. A lot of people don't realize that they have some type of deficiency. I think it's an iron deficiency that could give you like a reaction to that, but that happens to some people, sometimes doesn't happen to people. Hers didn't turn mine green. It hasn't faded, haven't had anything bad with that, but yeah. I just get annoyed because it's like, I just couldn't imagine like having my own brand and then people like still fucking bringing up like lipsticks and shit. Silver, not white gold. I don't think it's white gold. No, I think it's silver. I don't fucking know. Maybe it's silver dipped in white gold. I don't think it is. I think it's just silver. I don't know. I also don't care. But no, sir. That's rude. Please stop. Very rude. I was gonna say something else. My goodness. But yeah, like people, could it be platinum? Oh no, fucking ain't platinum. Definitely ain't platinum. Probably like I think it's dipped. I think that's what we did. I think it's silver and then we got it dipped in white gold. I'm pretty sure because I'm pretty positive that's what we did with my sister's too, because my sister's was gold and then they had it like coated in white gold. Yeah. Usually it'll say it on the paper. It will. I'm too lazy to go into the safe though. That's where all that stuff is. But I bought some of her jewelry and it's thumbs up. Yeah, I like it. So do you think it's just certain people with sensitive skin? Yeah, but I mean, also, I think it's, I don't know, I just could have been faked too. Yeah, I mean, there's people who are still complaining that they didn't get a refund for their like lipsticks, when it's like she refunded everybody. Like, why would she say that shit and refund everybody when she did? Like, she refunded everybody. But then like those people like don't have receipts. Like there was someone who got called out on Twitter for that. I can't remember when or who it was, but someone was like, okay, well, show like your confirmation, show all that, show that you haven't gotten a refund or that you even asked for one. Even people who didn't ask for refunds got, you are sliding all over the place. What are you doing? People who didn't ask for refunds got refunds. It's crazy. And that must have sucked. Taking that type of loss for your business. Yikes. Yikes. Ugh, that would have sucked. But, oh well. That's what happens when you make poor business decisions. And that's not me throwing shade or being a bitch. It literally, like, that's what happens. And it sucks. Watching earlier on the stream, I love your channel, but you always talk about research. If you watch Cheryl's World video, Without a Crystal Ball had nothing to do with her being mad. Molly lied. Charlotte misrepresented it. Okay, I also said at the beginning of when I was talking about that, I was like, I don't know exactly what happened, but this is what I possibly think happened. And then I even said I could be completely wrong. So I didn't say I perfectly researched this, you know? So yeah. I still don't like the three of them, and that's okay. You can like whoever you want. I prefer not to associate with those creators or work with them or like them. No, I think that they are all messy. So what is coming up? Like, what are you going to be covering? The next video? So yeah, there's Brittany Dawn, but that probably won't come out until next week. And then because I still have to do stuff for it, obviously. I still have to finalize a bunch of stuff and then like actually write the script for it and do that. So I'll be working on that like mainly all of next week. And then I have the Ren, what's it called? Ren something. Not Ren Alonzo. What's her name? Ren Eleanor. And Jacqueline Eleanor. It's a little mommy-daughter duo. Oh, that's a cute little emoji. Rossi, I love that. Little, that's me. Can't wear gold either, but only yellow gold. Yeah, isn't that weird how like our bodies are so different? Mara said, CC, I think Molly Golightly mentioned you positively in a video. Do you think she knows your stance on how I think that she's handling the case inappropriately? Yes, and I told her that. I told her specifically to her. The thing is, like, anything that I say on the internet about someone, I've most likely already said it to their face or just to them directly already, or I will, you know? And I'm not the type of person that like my stance is going, they're like, I'm gonna like back down when, ooh, looks like feels like I like stopped that pimple from coming up. Yay. Y'all know when you get one like right here or like down here and you can like feel it and it like feels weird. It like hurts and you're like, oh shit, something's popping up. I stopped it from coming, super excited. Anyways, yeah, so yeah, people are talking about that Ren situation all over TikTok. Yeah, so I will definitely talk about that. Molly never said anything negative about you. Yeah, I know, I never said that she did. So, pimples inside the nose though. Yeah, it's the worst. Assuming, oh, yes. Okay, Kyla's like, who? Yes, assuming MGL is another YouTuber, yeah. Can't wear any jewelry, wristwatches, they give me rashes. Oh, that's crazy. Feel like you're open with your feelings and opinions. I am. How did you stop it? Stop what? Oh, I'm like, who, what? I wash my face a bunch. Not a bunch, not like more than usual. Is Ren another TikToker exploiting her child? Ren is the TikToker being exploited. The kid being exploited. She's so freaking cute. It's really disgusting. Also, Audrey, I did I think it's either Neutrogena or Clean and Clear, and it's their like spot treatment one. It's the white bottle with like the red on it. And I just like had that all over my nose. Tony said it looked like I was dipping my face in mayonnaise, and I was like, maybe I am. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not up to date with the YouTube dramas. You don't need to be, it's dumb. I always say everybody is different, just like everybody is different. Yeah. I watched Josh's video on Ren yesterday and I wanted to throw up. Yeah, so the interesting thing is that I actually messaged him because I remembered that he, like I had a like a website that I would use to look at people's like engagement rates. I don't know why I just said that because that is what I'm talking about. So I would look at people's like engagement rates and stuff like that. But for some reason that site has like been weird lately. So I knew that he used one. So I was asking him, I was like, hey, like which one do you use, blah, blah, blah. And then just like in my head, I was like, I wonder what subscriber count Josh is at now. So I just went and looked. And then I saw like right below that, I was like, oh shit. I was like, that's literally like the person I'm like looking, like that I am asking about, like that I want to get their demographics for their TikTok. So I messaged him that and I was like, never mind, you just did a video about it yesterday. And he was like, yeah, I was looking, but I couldn't find it. And I was like, okay. I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna go on, I found this other site and I need it, like I need that type of stuff anyways for like creator coaching and stuff like that, because now that I like am growing more, I do want to be able to like actually offer that. However, I still want to be like super selective with it, you know, again, because I want to be selective with my time. I don't want to waste anyone else's time. So maybe I could make like requirements maybe for it. I feel like that would maybe be a good idea. Anyways, so I don't know. And like, maybe like, cause I still don't want to like charge anyone for it yet. I want to be able to show like, hey, what I actually can offer, like, and then clear with analytics, like this is what they were at before they started working with me, and then this is what they're at now. Like clearly there's, you know. So anyways, yeah, I like that idea a lot. So I also will have a like free, not like a free course, but a free like a PDF or like ebook or something. So yeah, so I will be offering that as well, and so that'll be like the basics, obviously, and then I would have to update it every probably like every 6 months. Ugh. Because social media obviously changes all the time, so I would have to love a one pager. Yeah, exactly. It would definitely not be one page. I just mean like PDF, like the type of document. So it'd be like an ebook kind of, but yeah, so I think that'd be really helpful. And it would be free, and I would just have it, I don't know, fucking somewhere. And then that way I would be able to like have that for people, like, okay, like maybe, you know, you're not at the point where you can have a like you're not at the point where you can have a like a customized like type of thing, right? So then, yeah. So I like that idea. It's gonna take so fucking long though. Do you have a Google Doc or something for case recommendations? So all you do is email me. So if you look in my description box, you'll see it says my like content submissions or whatever, and then you just send whatever you want to that email address, and you can do, like, say like video suggestion or something like that, and then you'll put like basically like, I don't want to sound like convince me to make a video on it, but put like, not just like, hey, do a video on this, right? So put in there like, I don't know, basically like what you just said, and then like any other like links or whatever, so you can like lead me in the right direction, you know. Anyways, oh, Melissa said, okay, what we're not going to do is ask Chelsea to speculate on situations she knows nothing about. Oh, what's that? What are we talking about? Why exploit? I guess I am weird so differently. I cannot wrap my brain around some of these. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Did you say you're saving this live? Yes, I am. If she refunded people, I have no problem with her. It's not like her whole collection was trash. People still rave about the highlighter palette. Yeah, I still like her, the bronze and blush duo. Actually, I hit pan on it, but then whenever I go to Ulta, they're always sold out of the one that I want, and then I'm too lazy to buy it online. Which should be the opposite, right? I should be too lazy to go into store. Oh my god, that 3-year-old, so sad. I saw Dad challenge Pasha cover it, and Mom is crazy. Yeah, I agree. At least he didn't say you looked like you dipped it in coke or meth. What are you talking about? I just don't, oh yeah, exploiting, yeah, it's for money and attention. It's crazy. Would you ever create a case stolen memories? Yes, I am working on that as well. It's taking a long time. And then I'm gonna try to have Isabella help me with it too, because Isabella has her side hustle, basically, influencer Oasis, and so I think I would maybe even like release that like course or whatever, maybe like through her influencer Oasis. Possibly, I don't know. I think it would really be helpful. But yeah, I'm definitely working on that. I'm So over the past like 4 months, I've been 4 months, I've been buying influencer courses. And guess what? I spent probably that's also a business expense, right? It's other random shit that I spend money on for videos. I spent over $500 on different influencer courses and saved them, because usually it's like PDFs and stuff. And the ones that were PDFs, I saved them to my external hard drive. The one that died. However, I think I could just go back through the email and like find a few of them, but they're like all shit. It's awful. So I've been going through that, and most of them are awful. Anyways, okay, so y'all are talking so much and I just don't even know like where to. Hello? Okay. So sad. She seems brainwashed. Okay, hold on. I'm almost there. I'm almost caught up to what y'all are. Okay, I've been watching a lot between you, Justin, and Molly. And 1 minute they were fine, next not so much. No clue what's going on. I really like you though and how you're covering things. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. I think, Crystal, do you think it's like everyone but Crystal, do you think it's like the drama of it that like, because it really seems like that's just taken over, and like that, just like whenever anyone says anything like not positive, it just seems like Molly just like goes off and like focuses too much on it, and like it's like, girl, stick to it. It's easy to ignore it. And I know I say that, but it's like I'm not going off like her and when I'm responding to like trolls. I know this girl who was blah 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 by her bio dad, and I don't understand why she hasn't snitched on him. They still live together. Thoughts? I mean, there's people who have been in relationships where it's a domestic violence situation and they are R-worded and they stay in the relationship out of fear, out of love, out of comfort. Sometimes the chaos is comforting, you know? Well, I guess you wouldn't know, but I would say just be a friend to them. You know, that's really all you can do, is just be a friend to that person. And you don't have to understand it, but they're a victim. It's very sad. Very, very, very sad. Okay. All right. Do you buy any of the Boss Babe ones? Yeah. A few of them. They were really funny. They stuck with me. Hard to get people to listen. The info about him is compelling. Well, girl, if you think it's interesting, then let me know. Hi, Amaya. How are you doing? Yeah, that's Deep Space loves calling scams. Yeah. Yeah, Google is your friend in that case when looking up stuff like that. But I want to thank everyone else who gave advice and thoughts. Yeah. We like rational conversations here. I hate that we can't have nice things. The only family vlog I decided to stop vlogging. Pulled all the videos from their channel. I'm genuinely sad about it, but I get it. Yeah, it stinks. I like opinions anywhere. I've used Google. What is an MLM? It is a multi-level marketing company, also known as a pyramid scheme, also known as network marketing. I design courses for a living. Well, that's cool. You want to email me? That'd be nice. Are you already thinking what Halloween costumes you'll be wearing this year? Not Halloween costumes. Like I already told Tony, I was like, we're gonna be Thor and Mighty Thor for sure. Or Loki and Lady Loki. Or Sylvie. But I haven't been thinking like hard about those, but I have so many ideas for Halloween makeup looks and I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Halloween makeup looks on Instagram. Cannot wait. All the drama is so damn messy. It is. I agree. Lots of drama. KJ and Molly are both messy as fuck. Yes, they are. Today, Molly had stated she was doing things differently and keeping away from the drama, and that was good to hear. Well, that's wonderful. Also, asking something like that can be very triggering for someone. You brought it up randomly. Yeah, I agree. Asking someone that can be very triggering. That's why I was trying to tread lightly and not give too much information. That was a deep and personal question. I'm so sorry, you know, someone going through that. I mean, I went through it, so. Trauma is not something you can explain. And it's not something you can really like understand either sometimes. Because Molly went to the Backstreet Boys concert. Audrey, what? What? Bitch, you're still alive? I am. New sub. I'm the one who showed Molly and Justin your MLM video, and I know Molly gave you a short or a huge shout out. People were saying crazy things, and I'm like, no, Chelsea is not gonna care. Yeah, see that? So Candy, that was, I'm just gonna scroll, okay? It's so weird because that's one thing that she said in her message to me. She was like, my people were saying that that you were saying that you were gonna strike me, and I was like, that's not how copyright works. Like what? And I even said it on Charlotte on the web's live stream today, because she was like, I don't want to, you know, play this for too long because I don't want to, you know, deal with getting a copyright strike from this person. I was like, you're giving commentary. Yeah, anyone can copyright strike anyone, but your video wouldn't get taken down. They wouldn't get stuff for it. Like, you're protected under the Fair Use Act. So it's like, I even said, I was like, this messy side of the commentary YouTube is so weird. Like, no, like what? And I said, I was like, I never said that. And the other day I read y'all my message back to her. I was like, I never said that. I would never say that. And like, why would I do that? It's like, I would never do that. That would be so hypocritical when I react to other people's content for a living and have all my disclaimers and everything. I was like, I don't know who told you that. I've never said that. I was like, I know it wasn't any of my people because they know I wouldn't do that because they know that I know copyright laws. I'm telling y'all, and I'm not saying all of her following because I know some of her following is very nice and they, you know, have come over and joined us, but like some of her following is so weird. She's giving commentary and gracefully. I love how in my head I was just like, not Molly. Yeah, Charlotte on the web, absolutely. Just people in chat being messy. It's so weird. Like, but again, it's just people making shit up and not knowing how anything works. You clearly don't know how doxing works or doesn't work. You clearly don't know how suing someone works. I've gotten so many threats of Dre McCrae's gonna sue you. I'm like, no, she's gonna sue anyone. It's gonna be without a crystal ball. Or Molly, not me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's like, I'm the only one who didn't call her a murderer. Christy said they say it's all about Vaughn and then continue to fight. I have some turkey meatballs. That's what I'm eating. Yeah, that's what I was saying. All the he said, she said somehow becomes reality. It's crazy. I'm sorry, but a lot of the drama I've seen is Molly lately saying people are telling me this person said this, or this person, or this about this person. I prefer to see the person actually say it. Exactly. But again, I mean, that's the type of where's our WFAB episode 3? Apparently it's gonna be out like this weekend, I guess, or maybe next week, I'm not sure. Isabella said that on her community tab post, and I was like, I even commented on it. I was like, damn. I was like, I was just about to like put away my green screen too, so I guess I gotta keep it out. It's like, it's taking up my whole office, guys. My office is very tiny. My green screen's way too big. Cannot wait till I have a bigger office, or studio, if you will, where I can just leave out backgrounds and I won't have to like, it's just so annoying. When's the next episode of Down the Rabbit Hole? So that probably honestly won't be until like mid-August, because I have to like get, because of like certain personal things, I have to like, that's the answer. Sometimes I try to like explain myself, but then I realize halfway through the sentence, I'm like, I don't need to say that, and then I just stop. So that's good. Anyways, it'll probably be mid-November. That's why I subscribed. The first episode of You in the Kitchen had me dying. I love that. Banging the pots and pans. I was walking with the pots and pans back to the kitchen to put them up, and Tony saw me in the hallway. He's like, what are you doing? And I was like, shh, don't worry, I'm a comedian now. I would love to see you do a deep dive on Without a Crystal Ball. That would be pretty interesting. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know about that. Maybe. What's like the biggest troll you've experienced in the chat? We got what was it called? Chat rated one night, and they were saying it was like 50 of them. Like, I couldn't even see my people, and it was so many of them, and they were saying the most awful things to me. Like, they were like, you should get R-worded, you should die, and then they were saying a bunch of racist stuff too. Like, they were saying the N-word. It was crazy, absolutely crazy. So then I had to make it so that only members could comment. But then I guess it was so weird, because it like, so like I could only see the channel members' comments, but then everyone else, like y'all, could still see all the comments. And then I was like, okay, whatever. I was like, I'll log off and then I'll come back on. And then it was fine for a few minutes. And I had someone who was like, they were saying the N-word, like, I can't believe you would allow that. And I was like, you think I want that to happen? Like, no. I was like, also, that word, like, that specific word is, and all the other words they said are blocked on my channel. So, but if you like space them out, or like use, spell it a different way, like use like an at symbol for an A or something like that, or a 3 for an E, then like it's still, yeah, it can be uncontrollable. And this girl was like yelling at me and saying like, that's disgusting, like I can't, I'm so triggered, like why would you do that to me? And I'm like, what are you talking about? It was so weird. Yeah, that was crazy. And then, was that the same night, or I think that was the same week that I got all of the pizzas sent to my house while I was on live stream. Yeah, that was just someone trying to scare me. But I found one of the people who, because they messaged me on Instagram, and it was the same username as on here, and they were like, yeah, all of your information was put in a raid, like a raid thread, where I guess they like put your information in there, and then like all these incels, like on 4chan or something, and then all these incels like come, I don't know. So that person like basically gave himself away, and I was like, what the fuck? And it was just like being so insane, and like not someone you can have a conversation with. And it was so weird. I still to this day don't know who was like behind that. So yeah, it was right after I got the cease and desist from Jesse Lee Ward, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty positive that's when it was. It was last year. People are out of control on the internet. My friend goes to AA and they use Zoom since the Panini. They're open meetings. People will come in naked, come in as, oh my God, that's insane. It's just so disrespectful. It's wild, yeah. That was a crazy night. The pizzas was a crazy night too, but y'all were so nice because Tony was at work. Or he was like working a off-duty job or something, like a sporting event or something. And when the pizza thing happened, like I remember y'all saying like, no, stay on live with us. Like, please stay on live until Tony gets home. And I was like, okay. Yeah, that was crazy too. Yeah, we refused to leave you alone. Yeah, that was pretty wild. I mean, my thing is that, and this is Tony's too, it's like, listen, if someone absolutely like really wants to find your information, like they're going to, but then like it doesn't matter who you are. If they look hard enough, they can find your information. But the thing is, it's like, what are they going to do with that? Are they going to send it out to the internet? Okay, well then what are those people going to do with it? Is someone going to come to your house? And Tony's response is always, are they going to come to my house and refuse to leave? Are they going to commit a crime? What are they going to do? And I was like, yeah, you're right. So yeah, I'm not too like afraid of that. I mean, it would be really, really, really dumb of someone to come to my house and refuse to leave. I live in Florida. And if you refuse to leave and you're threatening me, I mean, if you're like actively threatening me, then yeah, I'll take care of it myself. But like if you're just on my property refusing to leave, I'll call the cops. Good thing is I just got to call over to another room because the law lives here. I am the law. Just kidding. He is. I'm not. So yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine like being so angry with someone or like not liking someone or just having like such a disregard for life in general, you know? But it's very, I live in Florida, literally all you need to say. I'm originally from Florida, Richard. Born and bred. Some troll commented on my video yesterday of my, I think it was the harassment video. I can't remember, but they were like, oh, boo-hoo, then move out of, maybe it wasn't. No, I think it was a more recent one. They said, oh, boo-hoo, stop crying about it. Move out of Florida and move to California. You, BABYKILLER. Because I had talked about like abortion rights and stuff like that. And, you know, women having the same rights as men. And I was just like, I love how my response to that wasn't like, go F yourself. It was, but the taxes. What? Yeah. It's like, no thanks. No, I'm not dealing with those taxes. No, thank you. California taxes? They ain't gonna get me. Nope. I'd rather stay put here where I have no state tax. Oh. Crazy. Oh, bye, Christy. I love you. Yeah. The taxes, the fires, the everything. Yeah, it's a lot. No, thank you. Born and raised, never going back. Earthquakes, no. What are you cooking for dinner? I had to leave. I made asparagus and some meatballs. Take it back. Why can't people just agree to disagree and let each other live? Well, I mean, that's the thing too, is that like, how do I block you, right? Like banana. That's the thing too, is like, no matter how much I don't like anyone, I'm never going to dox them. I'm never going to go to their house. I'm never going to put them in danger. I'm never going to threaten them. Because realistically, like if I legally threaten you, like that's not a threat, that's a promise. Like if I ever send a cease and desist, it's not going to be just to scare someone. It's going to be, hey, just so you know, you need to be on the lookout for these papers that are coming to you. Like, that ain't a threat, that's a heads up. You have 30 days to kindly shut your mouth, or hey, that's rude. Wiggum says, I'm not shut my mouth. Or you will be receiving these papers in 30 days. Have you been through a major hurricane? Yeah. Almost every hurricane season for the past, how old am I? 30 years, 31 years. But in South Tampa, where I live, we have not been directly hit by a hurricane in over 110 years. I'm knocking on wood. Wiggum doesn't like that, but I'm knocking on wood. Apparently it's because of the warm water in the bay, in Tampa Bay. Yeah. That's insane. I'm pro-life, but I see exactly. Ever tell someone to do that? We each live our own different lives. Yeah. Too hot in Florida? Nope. I love that you're surrounded by water. Exactly. See, a lot of people are like, oh my God, but it's so hot in Florida. Also, on the Tampa, so there's like, obviously every city has its own like subreddit, but on the Tampa subreddit, someone commented, I was dying laughing at this. I loved it. Someone was like, I'm visiting from Pennsylvania. Like, I'm walking around like downtown. Like, where is everybody? Like, no one's outside. Like, what's going on? And someone commented, and they're like, sir, it's summer. We inside. Like, we don't go outside. But it is funny because a lot of you have asked me too. You're like, oh my God, how do you deal with like the heat? And I'm like, you think I go outside? No. Also though, I noticed this past weekend when we were in Atlanta, we went to this bar called Park Bar, right across from the Centennial Park. Is really cute. It's like next to the Wyndham. And first of all, because it was so fucking hot, and we're like, all right, we got to get inside somewhere. We got to sit. I was like, oh, let's get a frozen drink. Let's just go sit at a bar and drink and just have fun. So we, I was about to say we walked. We did. We walked, and I was like, oh my God, Taylor, Margaritaville. And she's like, I would swim in a frozen drink right now. I was like, all right, bet, let's go. Were you there when the Bayshore water disappeared? Yeah, and we saw a bunch of people walking on it, and we were like, y'all are idiots. Like, you're clearly not from here. Like, what are you doing? That water gonna come back. Yeah, the storm surge, it sucks. That's weird. It like sucks all the water like into it, and then it all comes back, and it's like, y'all best get back on land. But yeah, I saw that. We drove by. We didn't go down. We were just on the on the seawall. But yeah, we walked into Margaritaville in Atlanta, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be so nice. Like, it's gonna be so cold in there, because I'm used to, in Tampa, inside anywhere is so cold during summer. I mean, during any time, it's hot as hell down here. But we walked in, and I was like, Taylor, I'm sweating more in here. And she was like, yeah, this is not it. She was like, all right, let's go to that little dark bar on the corner there. I was like, sweet. So we went there, walked in, and I was like, this is equally as miserable. But we just sat there anyways, because the bartender was really, really nice. Her name was Felicia, and I love her. She was so sweet. We like sat there with her for a while, and she like didn't even charge us for like the 2 shots that we took with her. She was really nice. And so we tipped her $100, and she sees it and she turns around and she goes, why the fuck would you do that? And like yelled at us. And she's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She's like, start with violence and then I'll love you. I was like, it's okay, girl. Don't worry. I was like, because you were nice to us. Duh. And she's like, oh, you're just so sweet. She was real fun. She was real fun. I liked her a lot. I love that's my favorite. Real cool bartenders and servers are my favorite. Plus Wiggum, stop. You're being very bad right now. Please stop it. If you're not a good boy, I'm gonna put on your Christmas sweater and you're gonna hate it. Oh my God, you're so cute. What? Why's he gotta do that? He just rests his chin on me like, ugh. I start with violence and then I love you. Yeah. Go lay down. No. Oh my God. Is this how your dad feels when I'm around him? Just constantly wanna love me? Yeah, so it was just like so fucking hot, but it's not like that here in Tampa. It's like everywhere you walk into, it is fresh and cool and amazing. And we're not like outside a whole bunch, but also, that's rude. Also, Tampa is on a peninsula itself, and then St. Pete and Clearwater are on a peninsula as well. And Florida is a peninsula too. So it's like we're surrounded by water, surrounded by water, surrounded by water. So yeah, that's okay, Tanya. No worries. So yeah, it's like really not like that hot down here. During part of the day, it feels like 1,000,000,000 degrees, but since we're by the water, it's really not that bad. Bring a hand fan places. Nah, I'm used to it. I'd much rather be in like hot, humid areas rather than like dry heat or even cold. No, thank you. Yeah. Because I mean, I'm thinking about it. I lived in Utah during the summer and it was dry heat and we were obviously up very high. And then I felt so like, I know it sounds dumb, but like being someone who has never lived in a landlocked state other than that, I felt so weird. Like I felt so weird that I feel like my body like knew I wasn't close to water other than the fucking Salt Lake. That didn't count. It's not water. That's salt. Oh, have fun studying. You can count on your daily afternoon thunderstorms to cool you off anyway. Exactly. I love it. Dear God, Clearwater Scientology. Yeah, it's funny whenever anyone's like, oh my God, do you go to Clearwater all the time? And I'm like, no, why would I go there? There's nothing down there. There's like, I'm not joking. Like there's nothing down there other than like, yeah, like the beach is nice. Sure. But like, yeah, there's like Clearwater Beach, like, cause that's technically it's like a different town than Clearwater. And you like have to go over a bridge. It's like actually separated by water, but yeah, Clearwater, the aquarium's nice. Thank God the people didn't buy it. The Scientologists, they tried to, but it's like a ghost town. It's so weird, but that's what they do. They buy up all this land and all this, all these properties, but then they're all empty. I hated Clearwater Beach. It was so crowded. Oh yeah, I don't go to public beaches like that. The only one I'll ever go to is Paso Grill in St. Pete, and then which at the end of that is the Don Cesar, which is like looks like a big pink castle. It's the one where me and Isabella and Deanna stayed when they came here. I was so excited for them to be there with me. It was so nice. The beach there is private, and you can like only be on that part of the beach if you're staying at the hotel or like hanging out at the hotel for the day. So it's very private and very nice. But yeah, I don't really mess with public beaches. No thanks. Do I like the Keys? I've been once, I think, and then Tony's been once as well. Yeah, not really a fan of that either. It's just, and I know it seems like so privileged. Let's be honest, it sounds like a fucking little privileged, spoiled little white girl. But I'm not a fan of. I'm also just not a fan of the general public at all. I was about to say in general, clearly, but yeah, I am not a fan of the public beaches. And, you know, people are just like disrespectful and weird and gross, and I'm not a fan. But yeah, the drive to the Keys does suck. The ferry ain't bad though. I've heard I have a lot of friends who have taken the ferry, not bad at all, but it's honestly just better to fly down there. It's super quick too. Well, I had to fix your eyeball, buddy, because you got so stressed that your eyeball muscle popped out. I love you so much. Sometimes I just want to shake you. He's like, Mama, stop. That's embarrassing. Have you seen any white sand beaches? Girl, come on. I live on the Gulf Coast of Florida, of course. That's all there is over here. You did it to your eyeball again. Yeah, that's all there is over here. We drove from Fort Lauderdale. No. Girl, some people drive from Tampa. Ugh. We have a few friends that have houses down there, and they just fly their own fucking plane. So I told Tony, I was like, if we ever have to go again, I was like, can we just like schedule like conveniently going at the same time as them and just be like, hey, can we hop on the plane, please? I don't want to drive. But yeah, it sucks. You're a true Floridian when you never go to the beach. I mean, we do, but I don't want to go to the public beaches. I only like the private ones. There are actually a few stretches on Indian shores, which is really like absolutely gorgeous, like super, super gorgeous. And you can only like go out there if you're staying in the place that is like right in front of it. Like it's not open to the public. It's private. It's just for those people that live right on it, which is really nice. And same with the place that we go every year, the place where gross that I know this, that I was conceived and that Tony proposed, and where I basically was like raised, which is, it's called Boca Grande. It's the Hamptons of Tampa, basically. But I cannot wait to go back. So yeah, my parents used to have a place down there, and they had it for like 30 years, and then they realized, they were like, we're outgrowing this 3-bed, 3-bath townhouse. There's too many of you now. So we decided that it was, not we, they, all of us were pissed. All of us were so mad. Yeah, we were all not happy. But now my parents just get they used to, now for like the past 4 years, they just come like a big house down there for like 2 weeks at a time. And then like my mom and dad will have a week together. And then for the second week, all of us kids will come down, and then my cousins come too, which is really nice. So like my mom and dad have like time with like their best friends, which is fun. But somehow my husband and my sister's husband convinced my mom to, instead of getting this like one big house that like, it's good, but the layout of it sucks. So it's the one that y'all have seen on like my Instagram, like the beach pictures where we're like up on like there's like a rooftop like patio sunset type thing. It's called a widow's watch, but it's like a sun deck on top of the house and has like a spiral staircase. It's huge. But yeah, so we somehow Tony and our brother-in-law, my sister's husband, convinced my mom, instead of renting that place, to rent 2 3-bedroom units in the place where we used to own. And so I'm like so excited, because that was like our second home, and it's not the same unit, which is sad. Plus that one was redone, so it doesn't matter anyway. So like but it's just like the memories, and like the beach on that part of the island is like a lot nicer, I think. And I don't know, it's just like home, and I'm so excited. Would you want to build on waterfront property? I wouldn't say like us like buying the lot and like custom building. I would say like I would want to buy, sure. Honestly, that is the dream, the goal. I would absolutely love if Tony and I could retire down there. Like I'd be so happy. Like that is my happy place, other than like anywhere I am with him, obviously, but like that's my happy place. And the water is so clear, and there's manatees and dolphins. And so in the morning and I'll make like not TikToks, fuck TikTok, I'll make like Instagram reels and shorts and stuff for y'all when I'm down there, but then I'll obviously probably like post them like later on. But in the morning around like 9 a.m. or no, it's probably like 8 a.m. There's a fever of stingrays that go by, and you can see them there. You can see them like flipping like this, and they just go over, and there's like a big group of them. A group of this is turned into animal facts with Chelsea, in case you didn't know. Never go to a zoo or an aquarium with me, because I will just tell you all the animal facts that you did not need to know. What's the best month to visit Florida? Honestly, like October or January. October or January. It's the best weather, I think. Yeah. Probably January, February, actually. But it's just my favorite. And so there's a fever of stingrays that goes by, and then and they're like feeding. Did you book your trip to La Paz yet? No, not yet. No, not yet. I was too busy. I'll probably do it tonight. I'll probably look at when we can go, but also I want to get the information from my mom, because every time I tell my mom I want to do something, she's like, I swear to God. For instance, I told my mom, I was like, oh my God, I can't, like, one thing on my bucket list, like one of the only things I have left to do on my bucket list. I added a bunch of stuff, but it's like one of the only things I have left is to, go swimming with whale sharks. Like, I really want to do it. Like, I found the place, blah, blah. A month later, she's like, oh my God, guess what we're doing? I was like, what? She's like, oh, we're going to Mexico, me and your dad, around like after Christmas, and we're going to go swim with whale sharks. And I was like, you fucking bitch. What? And then the next year I was like, yeah, one of my goals is I want to buy myself a diamond cross necklace. I was like, it's one of my goals. I really want to do that. Guess what that bitch bought herself for Christmas that year? Yeah, a diamond cross necklace. It wasn't the kind that I wanted, but still, I was like, oh, you're wearing a diamond cross necklace? That's cute. And she's like, oh yeah, I bought it for myself for Christmas. And I was like, what? Every year, Linda. Every year. She did something else too. I can't remember what the other thing was, but there's like 3 of them. And me and my oldest brother, she looks up to you. No, she just has a lot more money than I do. And basically, well, she's also like all about like experiences too. So if I tell her like, yeah, I really want to do this, she'll be like, cool, I just booked it, see you later. I'm like, cool, mom. Cool. Does Wiggum like to swim? Nah. We put him in the pool once and he was like, what do I do here? He didn't like it. And that's okay. Most bulldogs do not. But he knows, in my parents' pool, he knows where the stairs are. Even if your dog can't swim, and if you have a pool, or if you are near a pool, you need to teach them where the stairs are, so that if they fall in, they know how to get out. So that's, yeah. Is there less sharks in January in Florida? Baby, there's sharks all the time. Do you want to know some tips to not be eaten by a shark? Do not go so Floridian of me. Don't go swimming at sunset, at night, or at sunrise. Don't do that. That's feeding time. I mean, every time is feeding time, but they also like can't see you as well at those times, so you will look more like a meal. It doesn't matter if you go in the water when you're on your period, doesn't matter. Also, don't go further than waist deep. Don't do that. Why are you doing that? Don't do that. And so like stay with a group. If you stay with a group, they won't bother you. Yeah. We saw the, what was it, 3 years ago? Had to have been 3, yeah. Because it was it was the first time, so it was 3 years ago. We went on, my mom like chartered a boat for us to go fishing, just the girls, and we saw a, like I looked down and there was the, holy shit, y'all, like we think it was a bull shark. It wasn't a great white, and it was not a hammerhead. So we think it was either a bull shark or a tiger shark. I think it was a bull shark. Maybe it was a tiger shark. I thought the front of it was like too squared off. Had to have been a bull shark then. Anyways, I don't remember. It was one of those. It was either bull shark or tiger shark. And I remember we were like, we pulled up the anchor or whatever, and we were about to like go off. And so we were, you know, getting away from like the mangroves and everything, getting into deeper water. And I looked down like on the side of the boat, and it is like I almost couldn't comprehend that it was a shark. It was giant. Okay, you just scratched the chair, bud. That's not good. Stop doing that. You're being weird. Yeah, it was huge. Oh my God, it was so big. Yeah. I've seen many sharks. I've never swam with them. I've been in the water when they're near me, but I've never like swam with them, you know? It's funny, as a kid, I would get in the water and now I'm scared. What, girl, just don't go further than waist deep, you know? Also, if people are fishing in the water, don't swim over there. For instance, there's in Boca Grande where we go, at the end of the island, it's called the Boca Grande Pass, and a pass is, you know, part of water where it's like in between two islands. It's a pass, in case you didn't know. Florida Facts with Chelsea. Tune in tomorrow for facts about bears. But with that, it's called the Boca Grande Pass, and it's like world famous for tarpon fishing. Tarpon is a sporting fish. That's why the island is called Boca Grande, because big mouth, Boca Grande. The fish has a big mouth. Like literally a mouth that can't close. I mean, can it? Anyways, yeah, I can. Anyways, so with that, like that water there is just filled with hammerheads. Just like the definition of shark infested water, and it is illegal. Like if you're on the beach or in a boat, whatever, it's illegal to swim in that area. Which is terrifying, but like, just don't do that. If I show up tomorrow and there's no bear facts, someone's describing shit. I actually do know a good amount about bears too. In All Facts with Chelsea on this episode, aquatic animals. It's, yeah, I don't know why I'm like this. I do. It's called autism. God, my life makes like so much more sense now. But I went snorkeling in Jamaica and thought I saw a shark, and I swam so damn fast back to shore to come to find out it was just a rock. Isn't it Shark Week, or is this coming up? I think is it next week? Isn't it the third week in June, right? I don't know. I feel like no one really has like cable anymore, and that was on like, right, Animal Planet or something. So I feel like most of us like don't see anything like that anymore. Sad. Beats Bears Battlestar Galactica. Yeah. Wiggum, you don't need to lick my legs, please. That's gross. Yeah. So I'm also, if it was a shark, do you have YouTube TV? No, we deleted it. We got rid of it. Yeah. Because like everything that I, you know, want to watch is on, I say I got rid of it. I have every other streaming platform. Yeah, we have Hulu through Disney, and then we have our friend's thing, his Netflix, and then literally everything else. I had Paramount for free because Paramount sent me that. Which was really cool. Remember that, like, that PR package I got from Paramount? That was cool as hell. I'm on their like PR list, which is really, really cool. That's how I get to go to like movie screenings and stuff, which is awesome. Tony told me last time, he's like, can you try to get on like the Disney one so we can like go see Marvel movies early? I'm like, Tony, those movies don't need pre-screenings. Like they don't really do that. They do, but like, they don't really do that. But yeah, it's like, not gonna lie, it's like one of my favorite parts of the job. Yeah, tiger sharks are very very aggressive. But what I was saying is that like all of all of those subscriptions and stuff, think about it. I mean, a lot of my like research, I watch documentaries, I, you know, do stuff like that. So all of that's business expense, which is nice. So it's like goes out of my business account, not my personal one. I mean, almost everything comes out of my business account, which is stupid, except for like my car payment, my car insurance, and gas. Excuse me, sir, that's very rude. And groceries, obviously. Groceries is from my personal too. I know I love sharks. Are you following me on Instagram? I've been sharing way too many things about sharks lately. I really want to go like free diving with them. I really want to do that. I know I need to like be with a like with professionals and stuff, and I gotta get scuba certified, but I really want to do that like really, really bad. Sign up for preview free movies. They have a lot of Disney pre-screenings. Oh, cool. I love whales, orcas, blue whales, blue. Oh my God, yes. I love, y'all. I want to swim with a blue whale. That is also on my bucket list. But more specifically, I want to look a blue whale in the eye. I don't know why, but that's what I want to do. I want to do that so bad. Like, that is on absolutely the bucket list. I asked my brother, I was like, do you want to do it with me? And he was like, sounds expensive. Sounds like I might die. Sounds like I can't be high when I do it. So no. I was like, okay. All right, cool. Yeah. I was like, does anyone want to do this with me? Tony will, obviously. Brenna said, does CC do makeup tutorials or lives? Her makeup and her videos and pictures are amazing. I do my makeup and live streams sometimes, but I don't do makeup tutorials ever anymore. I have like 4 years worth of makeup tutorials and stuff like that on my channel, but I started out doing that type of content. But the reason why I won't do like hair tutorials, makeup tutorials, anything like that on my channel, Why Women Kill on Paramount is, yeah, that one's really good. I thought that was on Apple TV. I don't have Paramount anymore. Should have watched it when it was on there, or when I had it for free. Now I don't because it expired. But yeah, I don't do that anymore because it would not get any views. And I know some people would be like, yeah, but some people want it. I promise you it would get maybe 3,000 views, and that's just not my to me, not worth it, because with makeup tutorials, it's a lot of editing. And if a video, so for instance, if I don't know, is like another little work background thing for you. If I don't know for sure that a video is going to make more than $250 because I pay my editor $200 a video to edit, then I'm not going to, I'm not going to send it to him. So then I would have to edit it. Like for instance, I didn't know that my Dre deep dive was going to do that good, you know? So I edited that one myself. And your live makeup is always fun. Thank you. I appreciate that. And then the like Ren video, I'm editing myself too. Realistically, like with any deep dive, I edit it myself because I'm, again, always not sure if they're going to like do well. And I'm kind of like crazy about that. Like I feel like I have to edit deep dives because it is like a lot more involved, and I do like a voiceover part, and you know, I have like stock footage or anything like that. So yeah. What else? Thanks for that. I've never caught her doing one. Yeah. That is where hubby grew up and where we are retiring. What about a get ready with me? And I have done that before. Girl, you know I've done that before. I have done a like doing my makeup during a like top fails video. Yep. I know absolutely nothing about Ren other than the little girl is 3. I see it all over social media. Yeah, I need to catch up on Down the Rabbit Hole. Someone mentioned the Nope movies. What are your thoughts on it? I can't decide if I'd see it or not. The Nope movie? You mean the one about the aliens? The, what's his face? The Jordan Peele movie? Is that what you're talking about? Right? Say yes, say yes, say yes. Okay. So Tony even said, he was like, I don't think I'd want to see that. But like he saw the preview before me and he turned to me and he goes, you're going to want to see this. And I was like, okay. And then I watched it and I turned to him and I was like, I want to see that. Because it like, I really do think in the age we live in right now, like that would be kind of how some people would like approach it. Like instead of being like, oh my God, there's aliens, I'm so scared. It would be like, let me get this shit on camera and I'm going to make money off this. Like, right? I don't know. I thought that was like a really cool concept. I think he's really good at, Jordan Peele's so talented, absolutely so talented. I think he's really good at coming up with like original concepts. I mean, you could say that Get Out was more of like Invasion of the Body Snatchers, but when you look at it from like a bird's eye view, sure, but then once you get into it, it's not. That movie was fucking crazy. Yeah. And really good too. So, and then this obviously is a different, it's a fun one. Yeah, I think it'll be good. I mean, I like all the actors in it, or at least the ones that I've seen in it so far. There's some that I like that I don't even know who they are, but it looks real good. I mean, it has humor. I feel like it has like emotional parts of it, but then also like realistic too, you know? The Twilight Zone reboot with him was a great watch. I didn't see that. I really wish I would have watched that. Where can I watch that? Tell me. Definitely good at making you think. Oh, that's my favorite. Psychological thrillers are my favorite. Ugh. So good. I rewatched what's the one? Come on, you know. The Prestige. Oh my God. So the funny thing is that I watched, by Sunflower. I watched The Prestige when I would have been, was I 16? Yeah. When I was like 16, yeah, because I was in northern Utah, so I was 16. When I was in high school in treatment, but in high school. And I remember watching it and like absolutely loving it. But then like time had passed so far that I was like, did I understand the end of that movie? Like, did I get it? I don't think I did. So then I rewatched it and it still to this day is like one of my favorite movies. But yeah, I rewatched it and I was like, is this an alternate ending? I don't remember this ending. Like the like very, very ending. I was like, he had a twin? What? No. And then I like, yeah, like not remembered it, but, you know, got it. Yeah. Oh my God, look at the time. I have to go, 10 p.m. Yeah, Tony's gonna want to go to bed soon. He has work tomorrow. I mean, I have work tomorrow as well. I need to take some Advil or something before. Well, Gremlins came out around the time I was 16. Gremlins is a great movie. Wiggum kind of looks like, he looks like a Mogwai. A little gizmo. Yeah. Anyways. So, are we making gluten-free chicken nuggets? We are not. So what do y'all think is going to be the outcome? How did you come up with his name? So I didn't name him. I bought him, or I bought and paid for him. Technically I didn't pick him out. Tony picked him out because I brought him a picture of Wiggum and his two brothers, and I was like, which one do you want? And he was like, I think that one's cute. And I was like, okay, that's our boy. I'm picking him up in 2 weeks. And he's like, what? And I was like, yeah, I am doing that. And then lately, Tony's been talking about getting another one. And I'm like, what? No, not at all. And he's like, yeah, brother. And I'm like, no, if we get another one, it's gonna be a girl. You're not getting a boy. Crazy. He's so funny. I mean, I wouldn't mind having another one. But someone else would. No, I think he'd be a good big brother to a little girl. We'd have to get him fixed first though, I think. Which I think we're probably gonna do in a little bit. I saw MLM police shouting you out. Someone sent me that and I was like, oh, that's bold. Why is that bold? You had a hamster named Gizmo. I love that. Good evening. Emily was the first theater movie as a child. I think my first one was The Lion King, I think. You had a cat named Gizmo growing up because of Gremlins. I love that. I want a whole dog ranch. I want a bulldog farm. Yeah, I feel you. Okay. Well, I'm not involved in anything, Jess, so let's leave that out of my live stream, please, and out of my life. But mine was The Lion King. I cried. I was like 7. I hardly remember it, honestly. And then I think the next one I saw after that was The Perfect Storm. Why did they take me to see that? I was terrified. I was terrified of drowning in a boat. Oh, the first one you saw was Little Mermaid. Oh. Yeah, I think Lion King was in theaters for like ever as well. So, you know. But oh, y'all know what stinks. So I filmed, actually I think I need to refilm it tomorrow. But or no, I already sent everything over to Ethan. Fudge. So I filmed a do y'all hear Tony? Down one. Behind you. Video games. So I filmed a not like a full deep dive, but like a casual deep dive. And I even say that in the video. I was like, this is gonna be a not too like a shallow dive into the Elomir, the yellow strip MLM. And I just realized this morning, because I filmed it yesterday, I was like, I just realized that I forgot to freaking mention in it that a person who was an anti-MLM creator. I had never heard of her. I didn't know who she was. Obviously that doesn't discount her making content or anything, whatever, but she was in she joined it. And then she was going back and forth with Karina, I guess. I keep burping, I'm really sorry, it's gross. But she kept going back and forth with Karina, and then she tried to call she called anti-MLM creators NAZI, I believe. I think that's what she called us. I'm pretty sure it was something polarizing. I've done so much research on that company. Yeah, she has. And then Julie, Joe, and Aaron have done a really good job too. So when I post my video, I'll obviously include all their shit in the description box for that. Oh yeah, she shared screenshots of our group chat. That's why you shouldn't be in group chats with people. No thanks. No thanks, man. God, how fucking cute is this little ponytail? Yeah, oh, thanks, man. Definitely don't want to be in any group chats. Nope. Terrorist, that's what it was. Okay. Thanks for the correction, Jess. I knew it was something along those lines. Yeah. Weird. I've been seeing so many work from home opportunities on TikTok. Guess what? If someone's trying to recruit you through TikTok, it's a scam. Okay? Think about it. What legitimate company is going to recruit you through the Clock app or the Bird app? Is she giving Kimberly vibes? No, I don't think so. No, I think with the whole Kimberly situation, she was having, and this is not me throwing shade, I really do think she was not in, and she's even said this, not in a good place, like emotionally or mentally, and was kind of just like spiraling. And I've been there as well. I've definitely spiraled. I've been there. I know the signs, but I think she felt like pushed out. But then also she even admitted like she only hopped on like the bandwagon or whatever, and she really, like, I guess never really saw anything wrong with MLMs. It was so weird. What are you doing? No, why did you just come shuffling down the hallway? I don't like that at all. That's scary. Yeah, so I think it's a different situation. I think Kimberly is doing better now, but then also with, I forgot who I was talking to. Jesus. Yeah, I forgot who I was talking to about it, because someone told me that girl joined that MLM, and I was like, who? And they're like, you know, this person. And I was like, no idea, not ringing a bell, sorry. Like, what? So that was funny. But again, just because I don't know who someone is, like, there's a lot of creators and I don't know them, and it's fine. Doesn't make them invaluable, doesn't mean, you know, they're not important or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. I was just like, I have no idea who that is. It was just funny, like, the way it was presented to me, like, oh my gosh, you know, this, you know, anti-MLM creator, like, making it seem like it was fucking like Kiki Chanel or like Savannah, who, you know, who like joined an MLM. It's like, I don't know who that person is. So yeah. But I mean, apparently the person like had left the do you have to go outside? Why are you standing by that door? Do you want to go potty? Do you want to go outside? Do you want to go outside? You're standing by the front door like a weirdo. We don't go out that door. We do not, no, that door stays shut. Yeah, it was, Kiki wasn't in an MLM. Yeah, I didn't say she was. But the person, forgot what her fucking name was. Anyway, so this person who was like an anti-MLM creator for like 3 minutes, I guess, I don't know, joined Elomir, and I guess like they had left paparazzi, I think, and like right after like jumped on like trying to take down paparazzi or take down MLMs, but then stopped doing that and then joined another MLM. It's like, that's why I always say, like, you shouldn't. Oh no, babe, that's not good. Stay up? No, if you're going to bed right now, I'm going to bed. I'm not going to bed yet. Okay. Okay. 10:30. It's 10:08. Oh. Okay.
Do you think if I wash them now, they'll dry them more?
Are you wanting me to stay up so I can move them to the... No, because we don't dry them. Okay. Well, if you want me to stay up, then I can... Okay. That's fine then. Before we go to bed, we'll just hang up. Yeah, I just thought that was not funny, haha, but like funny, interesting, because, you know, she went from being in one to like going to the polar opposite, you know, no time to heal, no time to like recover. And that's what happens when you don't take time to recover. You are more likely to slip back into it, you know? Erin made a good comment the other day, like, after you leave an MLM, you need time to heal before jumping. Yeah, I completely agree. That was great. Bless you. Yeah, I completely agree. Yeah, you need time to heal, go to therapy, and, you know, figure your shit out. Because if not, then you're just gonna hop right back in another one. Yes. Yeah, that was Tony that sneezed. What do we think the outcome of Vaughn is? Yeah, that's what I was saying is, what do y'all think like the next update will be? I do think it is, she was on my podcast and I deleted the episode. Oh, that's sad. Because his, allegedly his mom verified that he was off the ventilator. And she said that he was like being responsive to her, but someone else is like, yeah, he opened his eyes. But then someone else is like, no, he didn't open his eyes. He just like moved his head in her direction, like in the direction of her voice. But that could be like an involuntary movement, basically. So I don't know. It's just interesting. And again, it's not like false information. Like people hear one thing from Molly Golightly or one, you know, person, and then from there, they'll just, it's the game of telephone, and it's like, what are y'all doing? I just want Vaughn's family to see him and be with him. That is all I wanted, and that has happened, and I'm happy with that. Did you cover Shanae Watson, the MLM she was in? Yeah, on my podcast I did. If you go to my channel, you'll see, and scroll down, you'll see. I have a playlist for my podcast that is the Down a Rabbit Hole podcast with CCsuarez, or you can watch it on anywhere. Oh my God, are you live? I am, Ruby. Yeah, it's heart-wrenching. I hope it means he's healing even a little bit. I mean, the thing is like he was taken off of the off ventilator, and it's just weird. Yeah. What's that? What's globe? What is that? Did you hear about the women who just woke up from a 2-year coma and started giving clues to who tried to kill her? No, but that sounds crazy. What are your thoughts on this MLM? If it's a multi-level marketing company, it's a scam and I don't like it, and the products are garbage. It says my daughter's account only using kid videos, so I'm new now. Hello. I don't think folks understand when a person is declared brain dead, they still have muscle memory, hence breathing, opening of eyes, jerking motions. It's sad and heartbreaking for the family. So yeah, there's that, but then also, like for instance, someone who's in a coma, like in a medically induced coma, that's completely different than someone who is in a vegetative state and then they're able to like breathe on their own. That's the only reason he was taken off the ventilator, because he's able to breathe on his own. But the thing is that that's completely different. A medically induced coma and then being in a vegetative state and like due to a brain injury, due to dying and then being brought back to life. So so there's a huge difference there, and it's not likely that he would like recover at all fully. Like there's 0.0001% chance that someone after that would recover fully. Yeah. Look at you go.
When you're done?
Yes.
And you're moving your car.
Yeah. Tony, they said hi and bless you. Yeah, that's so nice. He looking at you. Your foot. He's scared. Okay. How are y'all getting updates like this for fun? I mean, that everything I just said was like already known. Everything I just said was from his mom. So I'm asking if she's the one that was unalived by her husband. I don't know what you're talking about. Hi, Shampoodles. Thank you. Someone asked a question, I guess, about Shanae Watts. I don't know. They have a lawyer that helped them out, and Vaughn's mom saw him, the stepdad and stepbrother today. Yeah. If you're talking about Shanann, then yes, she's 100% the victim. I am new here and know CC talks a lot about MLMs. Yeah. And I did a whole podcast episode about them. So yeah, Shanann Watts was 1,000,000% the victim. I don't think we're not talking about that though. We talked about that for a second, but moved on. But that last update I just said was straight from his mom. She told Molly Golightly that, like, on the phone. I think he is gonna wake up, like, for real. Just the update from his mom was promising. Yeah, but that's not, like, it's like great to, like, put that out into the universe, but it's also creating a lot of, like, misinformation and hope for people. I mean, weird to say for people who don't even know him and aren't even involved. People get way too emotionally invested in stuff like this, but, like, that's not likely at all. If that happens to you, you're probably not going to make a full recovery at all. But in reality, might be what she's doing is wishful thinking. Yeah. I saw the video the other day that you posted about Vaughn and the accident. Is what brought me to you. But now I'm a lifer because I love your whole channel. Well, thank you. Since he's overpriced, yep. But how do we know it was really his mom that Molly was talking to? I don't know. I guess we just have to believe that, you know? Isn't it sad that Without a Crystal Ball made the comparison, by the way, to that girl in a coma to Vaughn? I don't know what you're referring to. My chat is delayed. Sorry for the confusion. You gotta get caught up. Gotta get caught up and make sure it's on a live chat instead of like top chat or something like that. The Pearl Party MLM video was hilarious. You know, I'm still so upset with myself that I didn't screen record her live stream where she talks shit about me for like 3 hours straight. I should have done that because while she was doing that, I was on the phone with a gemologist, and then I had also been talking to a couple, like a marine biologist, and then someone else who. There was like a geologist that I talked to too. It was crazy. Like y'all got some insane jobs. The gemologist is one of my best friends though. And then also someone who works in, I think it was the Smithsonian or something like that. Like a really good, like a well-known institution. That she worked in the part that they like specialize in mollusks. It was crazy. So I talked to all those people and they're like, absolutely, it's a scam. So now I know way too much about pearls and mollusks. But I was ready to school her, and that pearl lady, she took out a PPP loan. You bet she did. You bet she did. Which, like, okay, if you have, like, I get it. Like, if you're in like sales and you're, sales aren't that good and you have to still like pay your employees and you don't want to let go of anyone. I understand that. Like if I if I was in someone's shoes and I, you know, needed to pay my employees and I didn't want to let anyone go, like I could understand that. But it's just sketchy when they're like promoting, oh my God, such great sales, like everything's going wonderfully. And then it's like, really? Because you just got a PPP loan for like, oh, I think it was like 16,000, I think. A PPP loan was a like payroll, whatever, something loan, that it was basically like a stimulus check for the, for businesses. It was supposed to be for small businesses and like people who like actually needed it, so that they would be able to, so they'd be able to pay their employees and not have to let people off. That's how a lot of people, or a lot of companies, like didn't actually have to close their doors, and they were able to keep on. Like, yeah, they had to let go of a lot of, like I worked somewhere where they had to let go of like 80% of us, but the only reason they were able to even keep the doors open to the company was because of a PPP loan, which is amazing. Like, that's wonderful. And then they were able to like bring all of us back, which is awesome. That was great. Yeah, so like that's how you should do it. But there are multi-level marketing people and influencers and stuff that took out these loans when it's like, one, you already have a lot of money, but then two, like YouTube views were high during that point. So it's like, what are you doing? I mean, I could understand it if it's for like a business that isn't YouTube, you know? But yeah, it's weird. You see Jessica's video on PPP loans? No, I don't watch a lot of any anti-MLM content really at all. I love Jessica so much. I absolutely love her. I texted her the other day and made fun of her. I love her a lot. We tight. She gets my sense of humor. I love her so much. Jessica's definitely someone I lean on. Her and Isabella and Deanna as well. I mean, and Hannah too, and Julie Joe and Julie and and Aaron. But I mean, I like to keep that stuff like behind the scenes. You know, I'm not trying to be like, this person's my best friend. Like, I'm, you know, every video I do mentions them. You know, I would rather keep my like work relationships like back there, right? Yeah, so anyways, don't be the red Power Ranger, y'all. Seems like it's cursed. Ugh. Yeah, so there's that, and that's crazy. You got me into Sloan too. He's the cutest. I love Sloan so much. I love him so much. I binged a few of his videos while I was cleaning the other day. I usually I listen to him and Peter when I clean, or like podcasts and stuff. But yeah, I like listening to him. Oh my God, guys, my pinky toe is still like so fat. Pretty positive I broke it. But like, what are they gonna do? Nothing. Did you go to CrimeCon this year? Nope, I've never been to any type of like convention like that before. I'd love to, but nah. There was even there was like a creator type of thing here in Tampa, and the only reason I knew about it was because Spencer Cornelia, that's his last name, right? I love him. He posted on his Instagram story that he was like, I saw that he was in Tampa. I was like, what? I was like, what are you doing? I think that's when I was in the Bahamas, but I was like, shit. I was like, how long are you there? I was like, I come home on Sunday. I was like, we would love to, you know, take you out for a drink or for dinner or something. And he was like, damn, I leave on Sunday. He was like, but hell yeah, next time I'm here. That dude's awesome. He's so cool. Yeah, he's great. But, yeah, I've never been to one of those. I would love to though. I mean, certain anti-MLM con. I mean, there is one. It's the consumer awareness conference, but it's online, which a con. Get it? Oh, Violet, you crack me up. That's funny. Spencer's the best. Yeah, I like him a lot. He's pretty cool. He does good stuff. Yeah, he's a good dude. Yeah, so I do wish the thing was in person, but I mean, it's like basically free online. So if we did it in person, we'd have to charge, which kind of sucks, but hi, sweet boy. Oh no, you don't need to get up here. Yeah, so I would love that. I saw that they did a was it VidCon? They did that this year too. Kind of love that. Did your older Facebook lady figure out how to block you yet? I think I blocked her. I think I just helped her out and I blocked her. I'm pretty sure. Because at first I didn't know how to block people on there. Which is funny, because I have a creator page. Like, you have a personal page. Don't go on there. Which probably like twice a month I'll go on there. But usually I'm just on the creator page. I like talking to y'all on there. It's fun. Aggressive. Jesus. I cackled at that today. That was hilarious. Did y'all see the comment under it where the lady was like, I really liked your channel, but like you went too far with this one. I'm a grandma and blah blah blah. And it was like, she like went off, wrote a full, like more than a paragraph saying how offensive I was because I called someone a grandma. She's like, this is ageist. And there were so many people under it that were like, it's a joke. And like, you should probably leave if you're gonna be that sensitive. And then there were a bunch of people under it too that were like, bitch, I'm a grandma. And I thought it was hilarious. It was so funny. Under my community tab post, when I shared like the screenshot of it, that's what I'm talking about. So the lady was like, I'm unsubscribing, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay. I mean, really what I said, I was like, listen, you probably like, it's probably best for you to unsubscribe if you are going to get offended at that, because I'll tell you right now, it's not going to get any better. Also, like, I fucking love grandmas. My grandma would be like, hell yeah, Chelsea, get them. I love grandmas. My mom is a grandma. Her grandma name is Go-Go, because she's always the go-go-go. Sir. Oh, drinking some water. That's not good. We're about to go to sleep. Yeah, anyways, so I just thought that was funny. Because it's like, I'm not being ageist, lady. The woman is a fucking grandma. I looked at her stuff. Yeah. And I'm just now remembering like more of what she said, but she was like, some of us need to know how to do that stuff. And it's like, I'm not your IT department. I'm not your IT department, ma'am. And it's, God, the comments were so funny on that though, because someone was like, did you tell her that you have to click the like button once and then go press the button that actually says follow, and then it'll block you. You have to press those at the same time. Yeah, if I can figure out how to use Instagram, anyone can. Instagram, I love that. Ma'am, this isn't IT. Ma'am, this is not the help desk. It's like a Rent a Granny campaign. Yeah, I claimed Mimi, not grandma. Oh Lord, Tony had a Mimi. Yeah, I miss her so much. We don't have any grandparents left. Isn't that crazy? So two weeks ago, three weeks ago, on the weekend of right before the weekend of the 4th, Tony's grandfather passed away, and that's why I like didn't post for like really the first week of July. But yeah, that was our last grandparent. Isn't that crazy? I mean, we're in our 30s, so like it makes sense, but it's wild, man. My husband used to work IT support, and he has the most absolute wild facepalm stories. I mean, I feel you. Being in sales and customer service and medical records, oh my God. Just like in like the like healthcare, like medical provider industry and all, I used to have people that, because the place I worked, we had a commercial that would run and it would say, call now for your free MRI review. Not free MRI. This ain't no soup kitchen. And this ain't no MRI kitchen. So people just would stop listening after they heard MRI, and they would call us and be like, yeah, I'm calling to set up a free MRI, and I'd have to explain, oh, I'm so sorry, it actually says free MRI review. So, you know, if you have, you know, back issues, spinal issues, you already have that done. We request it from that location where you had it done. They send it over to us, and then we review it and let you know if we can help you with our minimally invasive endoscopic spinal surgery. And they'd be like, no, I don't want any of that. I just want the free MRI. And I'm like, okay, you can't have that. We don't do that here. Well, that's false advertisement. I want to speak to your office manager, which is funny because when you work for like a huge company, the office manager, that role, like that title, is in HR. It's not like your manager, you know? So it was always so funny whenever they would like yell at us and be like, I want to speak to this person. And it's like, okay, but I'm asking you, like, what can I actually help you with? Because, like, it was so annoying. I don't need to talk to you, I just need to talk to the office manager. But the office manager is in HR, and she, like, orders stuff. She orders staples for us, so, and, like, restocks the shelves. She's very nice, but she's not gonna be able to help you. So what do you actually need help with? And I can route you to the right place, or maybe I could help you. Well, my medical records, great. I'll get right on that. Oh, Lord. I had a lady once say that, that we were like tapping into her phones, and then she accused us of selling her medical records, and then like selling her birthday, and I was like, you know, I can't sell a date on the calendar. So then whenever, because I worked in medical records as well, I had like every position at that company, but whenever we saw her name pop up, everyone was like, oh no, because it would ring to everyone on the team, and if it wasn't your day to answer the phones, you just wouldn't, you just would turn your like volume down or whatever. That was the worst. And then usually because I'm an asshole and I love handling escalated calls like that, so I would always handle it. Yeah, that was fun. Good night, girl. Have pleasant dreams. I hope I do. I hope it's about whales. No, that'd be scary. I don't want to be underwater in my dream. I don't want that. Oh, thank you, Botanical. That's so sweet. Thank you. That reminds me of when I worked for T-Mobile. Oh, okay. All right, guys, I gotta go to bed.
Is he doing by the door?
I don't know. I think he wants to leave. But I hope you have a great day or night, and I appreciate you. And you're either going to get a video edited by me tomorrow or a video edited by Ethan. So either way, you'll have a video tomorrow. I might even put one up like Saturday too. Who knows? No one. Oh, that is so cute. That's so cute, Tony. Oh my gosh. It's hugs. William's giving Tony hugs. Okay. Goodbye. How do I end this? There we go. Okay, bye.